So,
It's appropriate.
we are in Sunspire, the largest city in Dawnhaven.
Are you recapping?
I am.
Pog! You never recap. This is so hype.
Last episode, Ray had decided to go to a fight club, lost the first match, and was literally trying to not lose the first match. Unironically, and Fluffy destroyed you. And then you fought Ox. And Ox defeated Jenkins. And they found out you were cheating. And then you were kicked out and you're running away.
So sad.
That's pretty much the whole episode last week, actually. Oh yeah, you met Thrum, the giant, fat, disgusting man. The fat dwarf.
With nipple piercings.
With
Excuse me.
great giant door knocking nipple piercings that
Nipple
Jenkins wanted to
rings,
hang
yeah.
from.
I forgot about that.
And yes. You guys have successfully run away, and Ricky has basically brought you guys to like a speakeasy style bar in the middle of town, on one of the middle areas, because it's separated in tiers. So the base ground level for Sunspire is separated by a huge trench that goes all around the back that was formerly used for water mitigation and things like that, but now has been populated and settled by underworld types, meaning criminal organizations and things like that. And now, you guys are on basically ground level, and it's connected by a giant bridge. You ran across the bridge. Excuse me. And you're on the ground level of Sunspire in a sort of speakeasy style bar. There is some light music playing in the background with some people, basically some basic instrumentalists. There's not really a bard, it's just sort of background music. What are the three of you doing?
Well, isn't this a nice establishment? I want to look around. What is even here? Who's here?
In the bar. And when I say speakeasy, I mean like it's a very thin building, and it basically has two tables at the front, a bar that goes about a third of the way into this sort of long row, and then at the end of the bar, or to the opposite of the bar, there are a handful of booths that have been put on the side. And when I say handful, I mean like three. There's a curved booth at the end, two booths, and two tables. The two tables are full of essentially what I would consider sports fans, except the sport of Dawnhaven is a sport about essentially a sort of form of Red Rover, except where people can die.
What is Red Rover? Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
So Red Rover is a game where you have, in this case, you have 7 players. They interlink arms, create a wall, and then they choose an enemy player to try and break through the wall of linked arms. And that is the whole purpose of this sort of sport, except for the fact that there are very few rules to the sport. Meaning people get speared, they have spikes on their armor, they have razor blades. The only thing they're not allowed to carry are actual weapons. So armor augmentations are allowed.
What the hell? I want to play.
Sorry for the changing, but is this a real sport?
No.
Oh, okay.
Red Rover.
In real life, this does not exist.
Red Rover was a child's game in America where you say, Red Rover, send this person over, and they try and break through your arms linked together. And yeah, so the variation of that in Dawnhaven is a blood sport.
Okay. Because that's not a blood sport when the kids do it. It's just there's no violence.
It can be.
Okay, noted. Thank you. I just wanted to know about that. Thank you.
Particularly violent kids, you know.
All right, understood.
But that being said, fans of those sort of sport teams have gotten together, and very clearly the teams are dressed in the standard Dawnhaven colors of green, white, and gold. And they all have sort of like jerseys slash like heavy clothing that has those colors in it. And there's a large arena on one of the upper levels of this, except the variation that they've played recently involves 5 teams at a time. And what they do is they have gotten this new sort of thing where they have a wizard on each team and they cast enlarge on that one person and they have to break through multiple rows of teams. And then when one of those breaks, they can actually fight one another and actually like climb on the giant player and try and pull them off and like do all sorts of fun stuff. So there's a new variant of this game that I have yet to name, but it appears that they have come from a recent thing because all of them are injured. There's a guy that is missing like 2 of his front teeth. There's all of them have like black eyes. One of the guys is wearing a sling, and there's about 10 of these guys at the front sitting at the tables. On the side, and they're all human, by the way. And on the sides, there are a handful of like upper class looking people who are dressed in very fine clothing. And then there's a singular guy in a duster / trench coat sitting at the curved booth all the way at the end, and then a couple of very clearly old men sitting at the bar that are very clearly regulars for this establishment, also known as the Drowning Pig.
Great name.
Wait, do you think they serve pig here?
Yeah, but they gotta drown it first. That's the whole thing. I think there's probably a room for that, Donk.
Wait, Ruru, are you a vegetarian?
No, I think you can eat anything. I, in fact, would love to eat humans too, but that's not really allowed where I come from.
Huh.
What the fuck?
Okay. Weird. Let's order some pig.
Maybe we could ask about humans. Maybe they ask them. I don't know. You know, they seem to be dying over there. As I point to the Blood Bowl, the American kids game.
No, that makes the meat bad.
Oh, is it the spears?
Yeah, you want something? No. Like the. Oh, I thought you were talking about the old people because they're dying too.
No. I want. I think it's okay to eat old meat. It's actually better for the environment. I don't know if you knew, Donk. They taste the same. You should try it. As long as they haven't been stressful lives, they taste really good.
What?
Yeah,
no,
you don't.
combat makes best meat.
I would disagree with that, Donk. What do you think, Ramlet? Do you think your meat would taste good? Because you faced a lot of combat and you've been beat a lot of times, right? So you would know.
Oh yeah, I have bone to pick with you, LaRue. I'm gonna shove you in your chest just a little bit. You need to trust me more. I won that
Ramlet, I
fight,
was right.
LaRue. No,
I mean, did you?
of course. I was never worried. Even if. Oh yeah, where'd our robot go? Are we shoving him in our bag? So his unconscious body in our bag?
Yeah, but you cheated.
No, it wasn't.
Also, didn't you lose the first fight? Like, didn't they smack you around in the first one?
We agreed I would lose that fight.
Yeah, but I don't think you had a choice then.
That's not true. I could have won that if I'd tried.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was concerned. I mean, you didn't cover your neck and you still survived, so I was very impressed by that. But I was just concerned over your safety, Ramlet. It's because I care about our team leader.
Right. Of course. As the leader, I will never let you down, LaRue. That's the point. You should
Right.
not doubt me. I will never go down. I will
I don't
only
have
succeed.
expectations though.
Ricky,
I have
You
zero.
could win. Why did you cheat?
I didn't cheat. If Cheeto hadn't been there, I still would have won.
No, the guy said that you cheated, so I didn't get my money.
Oh, that's actually... Yeah, but didn't you enjoy the
Right,
rush of
right.
gambling?
Speaking of which, Donk,
I enjoy the
here,
rush of winning.
Donk,
Uh,
here, I got you. And Ricky gives you 30 gold.
no,
What?
it's okay, Ricky. I don't want your gold. I
No,
want
I'm
the
gonna go
gold
back
that
there
was
and shake him
owed to
down
me.
anyway. No, you
Oh,
don't steal
okay.
people's money. I got some
Okay.
boys. I've already sent a message. They're gonna go down there, shake them down. I thought I'd give it bit back to you preemptively before someone's blood had to get spilled for it. So
Okay, thank you.
let's go sit with that shady dude in the corner.
Wait, one moment. I want to...
Is he one of the people you
Don't-
know?
Donk.
Yeah, we should
Huh.
go to the shady dude. He doesn't look like a man at all. I like those.
I want to take Donk's ring off my finger and give it back to him. So this ring
Uh-huh.
was very useful. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. It's very good. It's very good. It does lots of things. Hmm.
So you did cheat, right?
No,
Like
that's
with the
not
ring?
cheating. Nope.
Oh, it's friendship. Friendship is not cheating.
It's not friendship. It's not your ring. It is a tool that was
Okay.
used.
Equipment isn't cheating. Extra
Okay.
people is cheating.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Hito's
okay,
not
okay.
a person, so it doesn't count as cheating.
Oh, okay. Now I'm starting to understand. So I trust you as long as you have the equipment, the extra people, and everything on your side.
You trust me no matter what, LaRue.
Okay, I understand. Yes, thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's go sit with the shady character, ma'am.
Alright. Wait, can I order a drink from the bar first?
Ricky, is that shady guy one of the people that you know?
Sorry.
No, I don't know him, but
Oh.
he looks curious to me. I'm curious to know about him. And there's really nowhere else to sit unless you want to sit by the bloody people, which I really don't want to.
Okay. Ram, give me some pig, please.
Oh, okay. I approached the
Let's go
bar.
Thank
make
you.
friends. Let's go make friends with the shady character. I mean, sorry, the weird character. All right, let's be respectful. Maybe he's a really kind person.
Or maybe he's evil.
I'm gonna go say hi, and then we'll figure it out. I
Okay.
go over to the shady character. I stretch my hand. I go, hello. It's nice to meet you. I'm LaRue, a druid. I hate humans. How are you? Are you a human? You don't feel like a human.
And he doesn't put his hand out to shake it, and he slowly puts his head up. And you can see that his eyes are perfectly circular. And he looks at you, and they squint. They turn to little bars.
Okay, that's good.
LaRue, did you say your name was LaRue?
Yeah. Not the anarchist, the other person, the other LaRue.
What conclave do you reside in?
Okay, 1 second.
You live in a cave? Is
What?
that where you went when you were you trying to take that nice lady elk back to your cave?
What does conclave mean? I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
He's referring to what circle of druid you are.
Oh, okay.
A
I-
cave is a hole in a mountain, Ruru.
I'm from the circle of the moon, because of course I know the word conclave.
Excellent. Well, I've been waiting for someone like you. Come,
Ah.
sit. Ricky looks at Donk. Right, go sit down. I'll go get you some pig and some other things, Donk. Does
Thank
anyone
you.
want a drink while I'm up?
Bro, I'm already at the bar.
Yeah,
I'm okay, thank
mysterious
you.
man, do you want drink or food?
I do not consume like organics do. Thank you, though.
What? You don't eat?
No, I do not.
Dunk looks really sad. So, I'm so sorry.
No,
Did something
It's-
happen to you?
no. And he pulls back the hood on his duster, and it's an automaton. It's like a basically like a robot, but like if you dumbed it down and made it a little bit more fantasy.
Mm.
I am a machine.
I knew it. You weren't
Oh
human.
yeah,
You
we
had good
got
eyes.
one of those, but you don't eat?
No, it's not required. I can. I have the capability, but I choose not to. Because unfortunately, my master has not given me the benefit of being able to taste.
Oh. But eating's the best part of life.
Technically, I'm not alive.
You're what?
I'm not a living being. I am just a being.
That doesn't make any sense to me. I think you're living, buddy. Don't worry about it. You can have some of my pig if you want. Mhm.
Thank you. What is your
Mhm.
name?
My name's Donk.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Donk. I am
Yeah.
X-Ray.
X-ray?
X-ray?
X-Ray. That's what they call me.
Wow. That's a cool name. I think X is a really cool letter. I wish my name had an X in it.
You could be Donks if you wanted to.
But most people
Or-
call me Ray. So,
Okay, nice to meet you, Ray Ray.
Hello, Ray. It's nice to meet you.
it's a pleasure to meet you, LaRue and Donk.
My name
Um,
has an X.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
Confusing.
Yeah, it's a silent one, Donk. It's at the end of the name. I'm technically LaRooks.
What? What's a silent letter? That's not how words work. If it's in the word, it makes a sound. That's how it works. Like my name has a D and an O and an N and a K and a K. Donk.
Have you-
They all make a noise.
Isn't one of the K silent then, Donk? Because you're not called the
No.
Dunk.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
true.
Donk?
Actually, your name would be Donkaka.
Yeah, it would be Donkaka.
No, it'd be donk, but I'm saying donk. Donk, donk,
I-
donk, donk.
I
Sure,
think
whatever.
I see it. Yeah, Ray, it's nice to meet you. Excuse my friend. He has a kind heart and a kind brain.
He
Yes,
does.
thank you.
As this conversation is happening, Ramleth, you've been at the bar waiting for the bartender who's been talking to one of the old men at the end on the left side, on your left side, so closer to the entrance. And he sort of stands up as Ricky comes up behind you. You got any service yet?
No, he's wasting his time with them old geezers down there.
Well, yeah. I mean, some of the old people are some of the most fun people. Let's be honest. You gonna serve my friend or what? And the guy sort of stands up and rolls his eyes and walks over and looks at you specifically. What would you like?
What are you serving?
It depends. I got some good wine. I got some decent beer. I got some ale. I got some mead. We just got a pig this morning. It's honey baked.
You actually do have a pig. That's actually
It's in
surprising.
the fucking name, innit?
Really didn't expect that.
What do you mean?
Oh, it seems like if you're around here serving a bunch of alcohol, it doesn't seem like you've got a bunch of space for pig.
It's in the back. What do you mean?
Alright, well, we would love that pig.
Sure. How many? How many pieces?
Pong's a big guy. Ricky, how much you reckon? Do you want some? I don't care for it right now.
I think you should still eat. Purely because you just been in combat, we just ran for a bit. You'll probably feel better overall. Let's get one for each of us and two for Donk.
Alright, but
The guy nods.
I want something
Right.
I want something hard to drink. I don't want to eat. I want to drink a bit and then eat.
The food will be there for you when it's finished. Don't worry. It's something hard to drink. What you mean?
You know.
Like a spirit? Or
Yeah.
What?
I want to celebrate my victory.
Sure. He puts down a shot glass, and he pulls out. Make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. I told you about the rolls, Devin. I told you about the rolls.
Written in a language you don't understand. He pours it on there. And the moment it touches the glass, it starts to steam.
Oh, that looks great. That's.
Have at it.
I will take that.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Please.
Wonderful. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Constitution saving throw? What the fuck is saving? Oh, here. I hate this game.
This shit burns all the way down, and then it makes your stomach churn. Yeah, normally I don't serve that to people because I use it to clean mirrors and stuff.
Yeah, but it hits the right spots.
I suppose so. I am going to, however, I'll limit you to that. But yeah, what we'll do is I'll get you a dark lager, right? So he pours a black, like a jet black sort of, not Guinness, but similar sort of like dark lager. And then he pours Ricky whispers something to him. He nods and he pulls out a small what are they called? Those tiny little cake, a pony cake, like a little tiny cake, and hands it to him. And then he pours out a bunch of glasses of like standard ale.
All right, how much is that?
I got it. And Ricky tosses him a platinum.
Holy shit. Cheers. All right, we're taking this alcohols back to the other table.
Yep.
Pick it all up.
Yeah, and you go sit down, and the sort of automaton with yellow glowing eyes looks at you. Greetings. I am X-Ray. What is your name?
What the hell? Are you some kind of robot? I want to reach out and
I-
wrap my knuckles on his head.
He before you do that, he grabs your hand and gently pushes you back. I would prefer it if you did not touch me.
Alright. Finicky little fella, huh? I'm Ramleth.
No, it's more about volatility. I have a power source at my core that can shock you.
It just shocks
Um,
anything
Oh.
that touches it.
It can. It's
Mhm.
a little bit how do you say? Uh Volatile and intermittent would be the terms I would use for it.
Oh, I can do that. If someone touches me, I can hit them back with magic. Just like you.
Please don't touch him.
You want to try it, Ruru?
No, I think he had something for me. I was kind of excited for that. I'd rather not, shock ourselves before we do that. We're very sorry, Mr. Automaton, you said? Mr. Not Human, Metal Human, thank you very much for your time.
Wait, you have something for Ruru?
I do. I've been waiting. I've been looking for
Why?
someone. Because my master gave me a task. He said,
Tom, that was rather offensive.
find a person who enjoys animals, their presence, and all the things that they have to do, and give them this machine. Give them a brief understanding, and then I will find you later to check on the progress. It's all about study and the capability and
I-
potential of animals.
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
interested, LaRue?
Oh, I've heard about this before. Do you need me to deliver a package for you? Before is the
No.
Oh my God.
No? Are you sure? Okay.
I am
Uh
I am sure.
okay. Well, I love animals. I think they're better than humans. I think humans are scum. I really, really love animals. So I think this
Yeah,
package
he
is meant for me.
really loves animals.
He really
I
loves
really love
animals.
animals.
Really
Yes,
loves
yes,
them.
It's
yes.
slightly concerning.
Yes. I don't know what
All of
my friend
those
here is
very
implying. I
intriguing
love
comments aside, here he goes into his jacket and he pulls out a cube and puts it on the table and makes a loud thud. And the cube on one side is about 4 inches per side, and it's made of. I don't have the description. Metallic edges, smooth silvery edges, that seem to glow when light hits it at the correct angle. It's covered in intricate runes and designs. At the center of each of the faces of the cube are 2 circles, one slightly larger than the other. The slightly larger one is made out of platinum, and the smaller one is made out of gold. And then between the 2 cubes, there are vines encircling the entire box. And he looks at LaRue and he says, LaRue, This is what I need from you. I need you to attempt to attune to this box. Because the box can also choose whether or not you are allowed.
Attune? What would I have to do to attune
Concentrate.
to the box?
So, what I need you to do is to put both hands on each circle and then concentrate
Okay.
for a moment.
Okay, I put my hands on each circle and I think back to my lovely horse and concentrate as hard as possible.
After a moment, the box begins to transform and shift like a Rubik's Cube in your hand. And eventually, you're holding two sort of spheres, not spheres, but like two discs in each hand. And then they sort of concave into two rods, sort of like a scroll. Like if you were to put a scroll together, it looks like two rods, right? So eventually they collapse onto each other. And he says, open it.
Okay. I open the box.
You pull open the two rods, and in between the rods is a magical projection, and it looks similar to like what we would consider a screen. And it's
Okay.
on it. It has pictures. A bunch of pictures flash over the beginning of it, and you begin to look and read into this thing. And in your mind is sort of overwhelmed all at once by a feeling of sort of something that you could look at, but at the same time, everybody at the table simultaneously is drawn into what feels like a pocket dimension. You're sitting at a table in the middle of a vast blackness around you. In the middle of it is a large circular table, and there's a large engraved channel that goes all the way around it. And on each of these things, in each, there's a bunch of different sections. From what you can count, there are 12 sections within this sort of table. And then all throughout, surrounding you, are a bunch of stacked cubes that all have different imagery of different terrain within each of these like sort of pictures within each of these cubes. And Ray stands up and he says, welcome to what I have dubbed the zoo.
What is this? This is like when we did the drugs with the with the
Loxodons.
sorry?
What?
Loxodons.
What was the Loxodons? Thank you. With the Loxodons, the elephant people. Where are we, Ray?
We are inside the cube.
How is this possible?
It's possible by the idea that any sort of plane can exist within any given object.
Yeah, it's just like my ring. I can do that too, Ruru. He holds up
What?
his ring. Yeah.
You can go into your ring, Donk?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I guess that's normal.
If you're calling it a zoo, but I don't see any animals.
Not yet. That's the beauty of it. This is for LaRue to create a zoo.
You want
A zoo?
you want him to stuff
zoo.
animals into this box?
I can capture animals?
They're not stuffed in the box. Each animal will go to a respective terrain that's equitable for that specific animal. For example, he stands up and he walks over to one of the cubes and he points at it, and the cube pulls out of the wall, comes over to you, and it's about 6 feet by 6 feet on each side. And he points, he says, see, this is a demi-plane. It is a multiple mile on each side sort of dome of terrain that exists for that animal to live and to thrive in. It has its own microculture of elements and everything that creature would need to survive. Each of these are about 5 miles in diameter, and they make up a sphere and an amount of terrain for any given animal to succeed relative to what they need. For example, if you find a wolf or a dire wolf, they could live in this mountainous terrain. Or if you want to get a bear that lives in a forest, he snaps his fingers and the terrain turns to a forest.
Well, what do they eat?
There are entire ecosystems already built into these small demi-planes.
Oh, so there's like fishes and stuff for bears to eat?
There absolutely are.
Oh, that's
Right.
cool.
How would I get? What's the purpose of this? Are the animals here stuck forever, or
You can release
do they-
them whenever you want. If you want to use them in battle, you can do that. You can store them. You can come and visit them. You can go into that demi-plane and hang out with your animals. The only issue is that you have to make friends and you have to tame these animals.
I have to make so the animals that come in here are my friends
This
forever,
motherfucker's playing Pokemon.
and they can't
If-
leave.
They can leave if you let them, but
Right,
it's
but if
not
I
a
don't,
prison.
okay, but they have to be my friends.
Yes, in order for you to get them into the box.
Okay. Oh wait, I have to be their friend. Okay, okay. Is this for any animal or what? Can I put Donk in here? How does this work?
Donk is not an animal. Donk is a humanoid. So no.
I could live
Oh.
here.
Oh,
It
could
looks
you
pretty
tell
nice.
him that is about me as well?
Mhm.
Thank you. I really feel like he needs an eighth opinion. The weird
No
Aren't-
one.
animals.
isn't,
No
isn't he
one.
the lizard?
People
She's a-
are not
Okay.
animals.
You
But
hear
I'm
that,
people.
LaRue?
They're aren't they anim? I'm people though, aren't they animals? I'm confused by this.
Let
She's
me
not
let
the
me
same as me.
let me clarify for you. Beasts specifically at the
Ah.
moment.
Oh, okay.
When
Okay,
I
this makes
visit you
sense.
again, we might be able to expand it as well to other types of creatures. For example, monstrosities, oozes, those kinds of creatures, elementals. Those are all potentially part of it. But my master has not
mammoths?
developed that sort of technical.
If you
means
ever
yet.
expand it to include humanoids, I will dedicate my life to destroying it.
Are you sure I can't include Ramless in this? I think she would need this as a helper.
Yeah, she could use a little timeout now and again.
Yeah. It'd be useful for her. She would still have control, if I say so.
The
Right?
box will not let you put people in here unwillingly.
Okay. Could you communicate this as a design flaw to your master?
I'm
Just-
not. No.
Just small
No.
feedback.
No.
Survey. Okay.
No.
Understood.
No.
I get
Aaron,
it.
I
I
have
get
a
it.
question.
Sure.
Does your master want to have sex with animals too, like Ruru? Is that why the box is here?
He is his eyes immediately going to squints.
I do not want to have sex with animals.
But you had that nice lady elk friend.
No. It was a horse. I was a horse.
Oh.
Okay, so we were both horses, and we never had sex. She never gave me consent, so I didn't act on it. But she was beautiful. It was pure love. It was maidenly love. There was no sexual desire whatsoever over her luscious, muscular legs. Had nothing to do with it.
X-Ray, I implore you to reconsider the man that you've decided to gift this technology to.
I will not have sex with the animals in the box.
I
Okay.
implore you to
In the
reconsider.
box.
Am I able to turn into the animals in the box when I see them?
There's a fun thing I have not shown you yet.
Okay.
And he goes to the table and he presses like there's a console on the side of the table and he presses a button on it. And within that, the center of the table opens up. There's a small, I want to say like a foot wide portion of the table that opens. And in the middle of it, a large arm comes out. And it sort of has a in a triple sort of pronged grip. There's a sphere made of, it appears to be like blue energy, and it comes out and he takes the ball, the sphere, and he looks at you and he says, okay, so your first animal, this is the only one that we have at the moment, but you will be able to take essence
Oh,
essence of spells, essence of specific aspects, and imbue your animals with these things. This one represents electricity.
so I can like modify my animals biologically.
You absolutely can. And when you do it, that specific new type of animal becomes available to you to shapeshift into.
Huh. That's incredible.
He puts it back into the arm, and the arm sort of recedes back into it.
How do I find more of these essences?
That we are currently developing, but I will find you soon, LaRue, and I will modify the box to be able to continue to modify creatures.
Okay. Do I have a limit to the animals in this box, Mr.
We
Ray?
only have slots for 25 at the moment. We will be adding
25,
more
that's a lot.
eventually.
That's more than I have friends. That's a lot.
Sure.
Yes. It's 25 more friends. That's like 25 times the amount of friends I have right
He walks over to LaRue and grabs you by the collar. And you can tell that this machine is incredibly strong. And he looks at you in the eyes.
now.
You will not. You will not. You
Yeah.
know what I'm thinking about. You will not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will
I look
not.
away. I look at the floor.
Look at me, LaRue.
I look at the floor. I'm twirling my thumbs.
If you desecrate these animals, I will destroy you.
I will not have sex with the animals in the box. I promise you.
You
I
will
will not
not
have sex with the
you will
animals.
not shapeshift into the animal to
I
make it
will
okay.
not.
It does not shapeshifting into animals does not make it okay, LaRue.
Well, that's different with wild ones. They can get to choose. But I will not have sex with the animals in the box. I promise you.
Oh my god.
I promise you.
I will make sure he does not. I
I
come and I
promise you.
forcefully pat LaRue on the back.
Right, Rambleth? You know me. I would never do this.
You definitely won't while I'm around.
There you go. There. She trusts me.
No,
Like I trust her.
never. It doesn't
I
matter if
won't.
Ramleth is around or not.
I
Never.
won't. As long as they're in the box, they're sexless. That's what I understood.
If I'm not around and I find out it happened while I'm not around, I will kill him myself, Mr. X-Ray.
I
Don't
will-
worry.
It won't happen with the ones in the box. I promise you.
Okay. So, to store an animal, the rods that you have in your, like when we leave, the rods you have in your hand, what I need you to do is open them, and then the animal places their paw, talon, whatever it is, onto the pad, and it will transport them and make them compatible with the box.
Okay.
And then you have to name your animal, and in order to pull them out, you have to say their name and a command word to pull them out of the box. And for copyright reasons, it cannot be I choose you.
I feel like it should be I choose you.
That's the only command word I know. What about let's go? With the name right after.
What about let it rip?
Let it rip. Oh, that's a good one, Rambless. That's a good one. I think that's a nice one. That's what I said to the horse too. Let it rip.
Well, you can cross that bridge when you get there. But for now, I will find you again. And he squints at LaRue. And let's hope it's a good thing.
It will be, Sir Ray. Thank you very much. One day you can join the box too. Goodbye.
I'm not an animal.
Well, that's up for debate.
I'm a machine. I'm not a beast.
Not a human. Can be an animal. That's what I say.
That's effectively and factually false, but okay. And he pulls. You all get pulled from the box back to the table, and he stands up, jumps over the table, and walks out of the bar.
He just left, huh?
Yep.
Well,
Bye, Ray.
I guess he didn't want any of my pig.
honestly,
That's
that whole
sad.
thought sounded. I mean, the ability to imbue animals with power and then turn into them. That sounds pretty powerful, potentially.
Yes, Rambleth. Imagine how many friends you can make in
I
that little
don't
box.
care about the friends, but
And-
it sounds
but
very
think about it.
powerful.
None of these people can dislike you once they're in the box, Rambleth. No matter how disagreeable or small or how little hair you have. I mean, I'm not speaking for myself in general, just normal human things and thoughts.
Ruru, have you considered being less weird so you could have more friends?
That's a
I
great point.
I have you guys. I don't need to be less weird. I can finally be myself with people.
No,
And now
you
that
should be less weird.
now that I have the animals, I can only be more weird. Donk. I put my hand over his shoulders. This will be a new era for me. No longer will I be restrained by social constraints about what can or cannot be done, except for having sex with the animals in the box. That's my only constraint from now on, and I hope you guys understand that.
I want to pull Ricky aside.
Okay.
Ricky, since he doesn't believe himself to be a human and he is more in tune with animals, I was thinking maybe we could get either a shock collar or some sort of, water spray bottle. I would like one of those. Do you know a place I can get either? What do you think is more appropriate? I'm feeling the shock collar, personally.
I'm actually thinking that maybe we could get a little bit of both.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Let's get a spray bottle that electrocutes him at the same time.
That is such a good idea.
Hey, Ramlith, what are you talking about over there?
Nothing, LaRue. Look at your box. Look at it. Whoa.
It's beautiful.
I
If
know.
Roro's getting something, I want something.
You gotta have less friends.
Donk,
You have too many
can
friends.
can I remind you, Donk, of the thing you got on your hand?
Yeah.
You got a
but
whole
I
ass
found
man
that.
inside that, right?
I'm saying if Ramleth is gonna give gifts to Ruru, I want one too.
Okay, Donk, I'll get you a gift.
Thank you.
Can it be the same one as mine, Ramlith, for equality purposes?
No, of course not. I would get tailored gifts that suit you individually. Because that
Okay, that
you're a
sounds
good
appropriate.
gift giver.
That's very good. Yeah.
I have to make sure I take care of my party.
I would like to make an insight check on Ricky.
For what?
Oh God, how do I do this in the? Okay, no, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong page. Insight check. Oh my
Why
God.
is your dice? Do we all do an insight check?
Dog is just fascinated by the box.
Wait, who here is doing the insight? Was it just Donk?
Or is it all of us?
Oh, I thought it was all of us.
Oh, was it all?
Oh no, Ricky is looking at you like
Oh.
I message you on Discord.
You being Ramlith. Okay. So, Donk, do you like my box? I think it's very pretty.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. It's really cool the fact that the scenery can change and stuff, and there's other things that live in there. That's a lot bigger than my ring.
Yeah. What is your ring for? Can it also make friends?
Yeah, I've got a friend in there.
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, that's my mentor. He's the one who teaches me all the good stuff.
Oh, and he's in your ring?
Yeah, he teaches me how to be a wizard.
Okay. It sounds like no. You know what? It sounds perfectly normal, Dunk. That sounds perfectly fine. I'm happy for you, Dunk.
Thank you. I think you're a very good judge of what's normal.
That is what they used to call me, the most normal man.
Ricky looks at you, Donk, when you say that. It goes, please don't let that be true. That's not true, is it?
Ricky,
No.
I am a very normal.
No,
Dunk
you're
was
not.
lying.
What the
Stop.
fuck was that, Dunk?
You stop it right now. What? You were not serious, right, Donk? Was that sarcasm I was detecting?
No, Donk was lying to Ruru to make him feel better because he called him weird earlier. But Donk knows that
no,
Ruru
here's
is
the
not
thing.
normal.
Ruru
And-
is not normal, and he's absolutely weird. Those are two truthful things, right? You don't have to lie about it because he's fucking strange, and he's also a little bit creepy in specific aspects. We're not kidnapping children.
I don't kidnap children. I give them
You
sweets. They
have
come with me.
Kidnapped children in the past. You've done
They
it.
come. they come with me out of their own free will because they want more candy. And
Children
then,
do not have free will. You do not say it like that.
Does that mean that they're animals? I don't know. Maybe I can put them in the
No.
box.
They're not quite people, but they're not animals yet. They're children. Children
This
are
is a
completely different.
weird definitions you guys have here. There's people, there's
LaRue.
animals, there's nothing in between.
LaRue.
Yes.
Never mind.
Have
I'm
you
gonna leave
guys
it alone.
considered that maybe we should kill Ruru for the good of society?
Many times.
That has briefly crossed my mind more than once
Okay.
in this conversation. So, Ruru, drink your apple juice. Everyone
Okay.
else, let's enjoy ourselves. Oh, speaking of which, and a very plump older lady brings out for Donk a full honey roasted ham
Oh.
and sets it down in front of Donk. And then a bunch of other assorted pieces are spread throughout the table. And she looks at you and she says, "Well, I got as much as I could off for you. Here you go. Enjoy."
Thank you, big lady.
She goes back to the kitchen.
Donk immediately stuffs his face.
I want to keep drinking.
I sip on
Ramla,
that.
you don't want any?
Make a Constitution saving throw, Ramleth,
Okay.
because we don't
Oh.
realize is the logger he gave you is 14%.
All right.
So you are on your way already.
Let's
from
go.
one drink. You are on your way.
Best loss of a roll I've ever had in my life.
From now on, you have disadvantage on any non-physical saving throws and ability checks.
Okay. Oh man.
Ramla, you don't want any?
No.
That's really good.
No, Doc, you see when you eat, it fills your stomach and it soaks up the alcohol, and I'm having a good time.
Yeah, but that helps you so you don't, the alcohol doesn't come out later. That's what they say anyway.
LaRue, do I look like the kind of person to throw up my alcohol?
Oh, it's 100%. In fact, you look like one of those drinkers that says, "I can take it," and then passes out.
I'm not the first half of that. I could take it and I keep it.
Okay?
Why?
All right.
Why don't
We'll
you?
carry you home.
Why don't you eat and drink? Can't you just drink more?
You know,
No, she can't talk. She's afraid of drinking more. That's what she's saying.
I'm just being efficient with our money, Donk.
Well, we got lots of money.
Right, and I would have spent it on weapons.
Oh, do you want to go to the Loxodon shop? They sell weapons there, I think.
We have.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. It's
Dog
the
doesn't
elephant
quite
people.
remember, but it's some sort of shop that sells things. I think he said it was an armory.
That sounds
Yeah, maybe
amazing.
we can capture them with a cube, right? Because they're animals.
What?
Aren't the Loxodons? They're like animal people.
No.
Oh,
I
One
don't
more
know. He's
time.
got a point. He's got a point.
LaRue,
They're animals.
yeah.
okay, hold on. Okay, we're cutting back for a moment.
Yeah.
People are
Uh-huh.
not animals.
Right. But they're animal people.
No, I actually think he's onto something here. I wouldn't
Yeah.
agree.
That's okay. Do you want to
She's
go talk
right.
to them about it? Would you like to say that statement in front of them?
Uh,
If it
Okay.
makes you uncomfortable, you are wrong.
that's a good way. But everything I say usually makes me uncomfortable. What does that say about it?
Then stop talking.
Okay. Okay. I'll be quiet. I sipped my apple juice.
Devin, do we see anything of that game earlier, or is it just the guys are just there and they're dressed in the outfits?
It's the guys, they're dressed in their sort of like fan outfits and they're all beat up. You've never witnessed this game before.
I want to, Dog, do you want to go talk to those guys in the corner? They look beat up. I want to see I want to know what happened.
You think they were at the same fighting pit as you?
If they had, I don't think they'd be alive.
Oh yeah, because you would have killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
LaRue, you're weird. You stay there.
Why?
Uh, it's because you make people feel weird. That's why. And I think
Oh,
she wants to have a friendly conversation.
okay. Well, I'll capture. I mean, bye bye.
You can have some of my pig, Ruru. Here you go.
And he'll put like a piece of a pig like almost directly into your mouth.
Are you
Thank
doing?
you,
Are you doing
dog.
the Bruce Banner thing where he's like looking at him? He's like, here.
Yeah.
Thank
Go,
you,
Ruru.
dog.
You
I'll
can
come
cheer up.
see you later.
Yep. I mean, we're just going over there. It's
Yeah.
not very far.
We'll be back in
I'll
like
come
a
see you
second.
later.
It's
I
fine.
I'll
I
come
could
see you
still see
later.
you. Donk will be walking over, and he'll be like waving back. I could still see you.
Bye bye, dog. I'll see you soon.
This is. I sent the GIF into the group chat. This is Donk to LaRue. So you're gonna go talk to the people, the bar, the people at the tables.
You hello, you people. Hello. What the hell? Why you so? What you been doing?
We just got back from the game.
What game?
The game.
What's the
What do you
game?
mean?
What the fuck
What?
you mean? What's the game?
The game. The game.
What do you take me for? I don't know
What?
about your
You guys
game.
are playing games. Can we play games? Donk likes games.
No. No.
Oh yeah, do you gamble?
Not. No. Not really.
My
Why?
my friend here loves a little cheeky game.
Well, depending on what you're doing, you could bet on it. The sport.
Oh,
Alright,
It depends.
what's the game?
what's the game?
It's called Rakshasa.
Rashasha.
We forced Evan to name it on the spot.
So what goes on in Rashasha?
Yeah.
Well, you have normally you have two teams. They tie arms together, and then you choose one person from the other team, and they charge into your team. If you don't break arms, then your team gets a point. First to 7 wins.
Oh, we'd be good at that.
Would you though?
Would we?
Oh yeah, we're some of the strongest. Really strong.
We have a tiny little robot man
How
and
many
a
drinks
weak
have you had
little
last?
human guy.
I ain't had enough. That's what I'm saying. You want to? Well,
She's
prove it.
had one drink.
No, I've had two. One was an incredibly nice shot that's really burned my stomach. It was amazing.
Oh, he gave you the cleaner, did he?
Oh yeah, I wish I could have another one.
But you do not want to do that.
I'd do it again.
No. There's a reason he only gives one per person ever.
Donk! Can you go get
Uh,
one? And then give it to me.
No, that's against the rules. You've done enough cheating today.
It wasn't
You
cheat.
cheated. What did you cheat?
I
at?
didn't cheat as shit. They're just giving me crap because they're mad.
She was supposed to have a 1v1 duel, but it was kind of a 2v1 duel.
It was a tool. It was not.
Why'd you do that then?
I didn't. I could. You know what? In life, sometimes you get these annoying little fucks that just grab hold of your leg and they won't let go, and you have to deal with that. And that was one of those
All
situations.
at once, this table of 6 people back up and they look at the table across, and there's a halfling who is passed out and his pants have fallen off on the other table. And then they all look back at you. We get what you mean?
All right, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's like Ignatius. Except he's got metal instead of skin.
You know, and he's not here right now. Thank fucking God.
So, what's your deal then? What's your name?
What do you say?
This is Ram Ram, and I'm Donk.
Ramleth.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dunk and Ramleth.
Mm.
I'm Oz. He's Oz. He's Oz. He's Oz. And he's Al.
Why is he not Oz?
Oh.
Because he's not a brother.
What, you guys are brothers?
And they all look up, and all of them, oh yeah, we're quadruplets.
Whoa! And you didn't. Why'd you have the same name?
Why not?
What?
Are you a wizard?
No. I'm not a wizard,
Oh.
mate.
How did you make so many clones of yourself?
I didn't. My mother did. All at the same time.
Oh. Oh, so she's a powerful wizard.
You could say that.
Oh. I hope to be a
Well,
powerful wizard like
that
your
or our
mom
dad
someday.
is. You want to talk about a man with a strong seed? There's rumors he looked at a woman and then she had 2 kids in a row.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
I'm just saying, if my mom had given me a bunch of brothers or sisters that had the same name as me, I would have killed them for the
Oh
right to
no,
have
we
that
all
name.
have different names, but we choose to call each other Oz
Well,
because it's easy.
That's stupid. If I said Oz, then all of you would look.
And they all literally look up at you.
You humans are so silly. So stupid.
Speaking of which, where are you from? I've never seen someone that looks quite as you. Never seen someone with such a shade of violet.
Well, it makes sense.
She's an animal.
Shut
That's
up,
why.
LaRue!
Okay.
Ricky grabs you by your shoulder. Ricky grabs LaRue by the shoulder and says, "If you do that again, I'm gonna throw you in the box."
Are you like the other person that also had a crush on Ramleth, or how what's the deal? Is it Donk maybe? I can't tell sometimes. It's not me,
Right.
that's for sure.
Right. All right, LaRue. Well, I'm telling you right now, people are not animals.
Yeah,
If
just
you say
Ramleth,
it
yeah, I
again,
understand. Yeah.
I'm going to shove those 2 rods that are your box so far up your ass, you'll be able to taste what they fucking taste like. Do you get
And
my
that's-
meaning?
This is what normal people talk like. I like being weird. I'm gonna go back to sip my apple juice.
Oh, this is beyond reason. Just beyond it. He's moved beyond insanity. I don't get it. And Ricky like sort of leans back and stretches. Stop bothering those people. Come back here.
He's up from the underground. Yeah, down there.
I'm from the Dominion. The greatest place in Dawnhaven. My people are so powerful. The only thing stopping us from taking over the entire world is the fact we're underground.
Didn't you get beat by a cat?
LaRue, shut up!
That sounds very sad.
It had tentacles though. To be fair, half person.
What did you just call me?
No, sorry, I meant the cat. The tentacle cat.
And one of the humans, because they're all bald and they all have like scraggly beards, one of them stands up and they all stand up, and that's when you realize that all of these men are 6'6", 350 pounds, and no fat.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's kind of hot.
Hey, you wanna arm wrestle?
Noah,
Yeah, she's really good at arm wrestling. She's super strong. Mm.
She is,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe at peak strength, but right now you're a bit sloshed, aren't you?
I can still.
You can
I'm
barely
good.
stand up, woman.
No, what
And
do you
they all
mean?
sit down.
I want to stand up and prove I can walk in a straight line.
Make me. You want to try walk in a straight line? Okay, sure. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check at disadvantage, please. Yeah, that's a 0.
That's a 1.
You literally can't roll lower than that in this game.
That's
It's impossible.
crazy. I got a 0.
You go to stand up. You go to stand up straight and immediately fall on your face.
Oh man.
See, Lass? That's what I'm saying.
Don't get up.
I'll pick up Ramla. Come on, Ram. I think you've had one too many drink.
It's not enough.
Yeah, she didn't eat
You-
anything.
Give me more!
Usually she can
Okay.
drink more.
Give me more.
Goodbye, muscle dudes, and he'll guide Ramlet back to the
Uh,
table.
I'll come back for arm wrestling.
What?
Ricky looks at you as you sit down. You had one drink, mate.
2.
But the first shot didn't count for shit.
I ju-
8. 8.
Yeah, have some piggy pig.
I will eat if you let me have
The
another
alcohol's
drink.
already in your blood, so fucking just
Can
eat
I
some
have another
fucking
drink
food.
if I eat? You know what? I'm an
Sure.
adult. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll eat.
So what do we want to do today? Do you want to go look for some animals for Ruru?
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
we can have friends.
like outside the city.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay. That sounds cool.
I want to find a crow.
You're gonna try
Wha-
and tame a corvid straight out the gate, mate.
I
Well,
wanna-
all right.
Did you know that crows have different accents depending on the
Dude.
region they're from?
I don't think you have to go outside the city to find a crow.
Crows also recognize people by their faces. They're all true facts about crows.
Why do you say
Okay,
true
so why do you know
facts?
those things? Why do you know those things?
Because they're the most majestic creatures out there, after horses, of course.
Crows?
And imagine a crow that could shoot lightning would be pretty much unstoppable. It's like Donk, but with wings and intelligence.
And Ricky
Oops.
giggles for a second. That's funny, LaRue. That's the first fucking thing that you've said that is actually funny.
Like bacon, huh?
Ah, I never
Nom,
try to
nom,
be
nom, nom,
funny,
nom, nom,
Ricky.
nom.
That's probably why.
That's fair, but
Wait.
still, what you want to do, Donk?
Yeah,
gonna let
I
you
could
lead
go
today.
for a little nature walk. We could also go visit the Loxodons.
We should
do that. Or
We
we
should-
could go play Sha.
I think Ramleth needs some fresh air as well, because she has to be able to walk in a straight line
I've got.
soon-ish.
I'm getting my other drink.
I don't.
As soon as
I don't-
as soon as you go to stand up, Ricky pulls you back down.
You said I could.
You ate a fucking tiny little piece of ham. Eat the
I mean,
fucking food.
I'm eating.
Are you crying?
Who? You?
You
No.
you just
No, that's
went,
definitely a tear.
That was me. It was just, his food is a lot.
Oh. Wait, can you cry?
I've never cried.
Oh.
What's
Can your do none of your people cry?
crying is something weak people do. Donk.
That's not
Crows
true.
can cry.
I've cried and I'm very strong.
Donk. Yeah, but you're not on my level yet. When you get there, you realize you don't need to cry.
I don't know about that. You can't cast the fireballs, so you
I'm
can't be
rookie
that
you,
strong.
Donk.
What?
What?
Why did you cry, Donk? Why have you cried before?
What? You haven't?
What made you cry? I mean, yes, of course, but that's because the kids would throw stones at me. Why did you cry, Donk?
I mean, there was a lot of things. There was like the time that I stubbed my toe really hard that hurt. And then there was the time that I thought I was going to be able to go in the circus and we were going to have adventures, but then they were gone the next day when I woke up and I was really sad. And then I had another one where I had a pet fish and he came home with me, but then he stopped moving and I don't know what happened to him, but he was like flopping around. We were having a good time, and then we went to
Wait,
bed together.
Donk,
And then
stop.
he woke up the
Donk.
next day, and he smelled really bad.
Donk, stop for
Uh.
a second, just for a moment.
Yeah,
Did you pull a fish out of water and then take him to bed with you?
yeah.
Fish need water. They need to be in water. What?
Well,
did
yeah.
you
I need
do?
water too. I gave him water.
Yes, but they live in water. They live in it. You should have got a
Stop.
bowl and filled it with water and then put it in there.
Dog, why
Oh.
do you even want a fish for a pet? Why do you want a fish?
Well,
Because they're cute.
it was a nice fishy.
Yeah, but it's fucking annoying. You don't want a fish. Doesn't do anything.
What pets
Well,
would
I
you
mean,
like?
Ruru
Randy?
doesn't do anything, and we have him.
I mean, yeah, but we'd rather not. We all agreed earlier we'd rather put him in a hole and just leave him.
Oh.
Ramlet.
Right,
My heart hurts.
LaRue, if I'm having a pet, I would have a something useful like a horse, you know, or
That's a good call. That's a
something
good call. I like
dangerous
that.
like a snake. It's the best animal in the world,
Well, I mean, Ruru can be a horse.
right?
Or a snake.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah, I can be a
you
snake.
can be a snake.
Yeah.
Do it now!
I s- I shapeshift into a garden variety snake who has 0 poison.
Oh, that's disappointing.
And I slither.
Doc will freak out. Ah! He'll grab the snake and throw it across the room.
Wait, I want to intercept that.
Ah!
No! Hey! Oh, I can barely move. Hey, I want to try and get up and collect this snake.
Don't go there. The snakes are dangerous.
Don't,
Ramlet.
can't you mistreat snakes like that? I love snakes. I'll go over and pick up
Can I
the
slither? Can I slither onto Ramlet's shoulders?
I'm not allowing that. You can be in my hands though.
Okay, I'll be in your hands. I'll take that.
I pick up LaRue. I'll look. You're very pathetic. You're not a very good snake, honestly. But all snakes are beautiful, so this is good enough for now. You should try
close
and
my
be a
eyes and
better
accept
one.
it.
There are better snakes. Maybe.
Right. So first things first, before we go adventuring, we're gonna go to a guy I know real quick. Everybody up, let's go.
If I didn't get my drink, I'll go to the.
Okay.
I want to go to the bar and ask for a drink to go.
And he hands you like a really like shoddy paper cup full of water.
Don't fuck with me, mate. You know what I want.
Fuck with me, mate.
I do know what you want, and I'm not giving it to you because I don't want you to be a fucking menace when you go outside.
I'm already a menace anytime I go outside, buddy.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna do it.
Come
Go
on.
fuck yourself.
Come
Nope.
on.
No.
Come on. Come on. Come
Come on,
on.
Ram,
You
and
can,
put
you're
the
welcome
snake
back
down.
later, but not right now.
If I
Go
drink
away.
the water, can I have one?
No.
All right. I'm gonna take the water with me.
Ramleth is very similar to Alex.
Why do I feel like Cap knows exactly that the Ramleth is acting out of experience right now? So you guys walk down the street a bit over to basically what looks like a small chapel that's been built into the side of one of these large buildings.
Ooh.
Am I able to walk or am I needing assistance?
I'm still a snake and you're still carrying me, so.
Okay.
Between Donk and Ricky, you can get there.
All right.
I'm not helping you until you put the snake down.
But why? What's your problem?
I don't like snakes. They're dangerous.
All right. Well,
But mate, that's LaRue.
that's the
It's
point. They're
rude.
dangerous. They're amazing, Dong.
What?
I wiggle in excitement to show him LaRue.
All right. Hold
I
on.
do a little belly dance as the snake.
They don't act not snake-like, LaRue. That's weird. Dong, come here. I want to look at the. Okay. I want to present LaRue to Donk, and I'm gonna.
Donk will keep you at hand. It'll be.
No.
Donk,
Get the snake away from me.
if we're gonna be in this together, Donk, you have to like snakes. It's everything I love. Okay.
Why
Look.
do you like snakes?
Because my my culture and my goddess are all about snakes, Donk.
Yeah, but They're slithery and creepy, and they are dangerous, and they bite people.
Ramlet's eyes light up. Exactly, you understand.
Oh.
Ricky walks over to Donk and puts a hand on your shoulder. Donk,
Yeah.
that snake is literally LaRue. It's Ruru.
That doesn't
Mm.
matter. That doesn't matter, Ricky, because he's gonna see snakes that aren't LaRue, and he's gonna have to get over it. Look, Donk, and I'm gonna like run a finger over like the back of LaRue's like snake body. Like the scales feel so nice, Donk. Just try. And then when you get the bigger snakes, because this is a pathetic baby snake. When you get the big snakes and they feel so, their weight feels so good in your hands, and when they wrap around your shoulders, it's just like, it's the best feeling, Donks.
When you say it like that, it feels like I have electricity going up my back. I don't like it. Well, if that's Roroki, he can just change back.
Go, dog, run. He won't hurt you. This is a good test because
I
it's
don't want
LaRue.
it.
Dog, it's
As she puts me out in her hand, I turn into the human form again while still on her hand.
that's that. I drop you. What the fuck else can I do?
That
Dog be like, that's much better.
LaRue, you fucking
LaRue, you
idiot. He didn't.
What? You shouldn't turn into a snake. That's weird.
You can turn
You're
it.
already
Well,
weird enough. You don't need to be more weird.
You can be a snake
Well-
anytime you want.
okay. Well, if I'm a snake, you treat me worse, dog, but she treats me better. But if I'm a human, you treat me really badly. Still, dog. That's fucked, actually. Maybe my snake life is better.
To be
You should
fair,
consider
Ruru,
being
you
nice.
kind of deserve it. I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay, well, weird people still have feelings. They might be
Maybe
weird
it's better
feelings,
if
but
he
they're
just
still
stays as a
weird.
snake.
I don't think you can do it.
I curl up into the most ball form possible, and I look at the ground in sadness.
Hey, LaRue, cover
What?
your neck.
LaRue, get off the fucking LaRue, get off the ground.
Cover your neck, LaRue.
I don't understand why people call me weird.
Because you
Why do
are
y'all-
weird. You're a fucking strange little human. Get the fuck
Okay.
off the ground
Wait.
before I will stomp you. I will
Ramlet
do
wants to crouch down next to him and
Okay.
start slapping the back of his neck.
it. Oh my god.
Okay, Ramlis, I'll cover my neck. I'm very sorry. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Ricky walks inside. Donk. Make sure they don't do anything stupid. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Dog.
And
Ricky,
with
they're
him-
doing something stupid.
With that, Ricky comes out with another human, and he walks over to Ramleth. Are you okay,
Who's the other human?
Ramleth? Are you okay?
Uh,
Ooh.
yeah, I'm always okay.
Ricky has requested I do something for you. Are you okay? Are you okay with it?
Who are you?
My name is Danby.
Okay, Danby. What are you doing?
I just needed a yes or no.
Do you want to arm wrestle?
I would love to arm wrestle after I do the thing.
I don't like people touching me.
I don't have to touch you. I just need to know if you're okay. Just
can
say
touch
yes
you.
or no.
I'm scared. Just kidding. I'm never scared. Yeah, okay.
And he casts restoration on you, so and you're no longer drunk.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, that's
No.
incredible.
I will not be arm wrestling you.
What?
Goodbye. And he walks back
Hey!
inside.
Thank you, Magic Man, for making Ramlet normal again.
Fuck.
Thank you, sir. You're good for a human.
I was so underhanded. I hate him.
But he helped you, Ramleth.
I don't
You know, like when
piss.
people try to help you, you seem to really, really dislike that. I think I need some checking.
I don't need help. I didn't know he was gonna do that, and now I've lost my buzz. I want to go back and drink more. I have this. Oh fuck! I throw the water on the ground.
Ramlet, we're gonna do something important, and we need your full faculties for.
What are we
Yeah,
doing?
we need to fight crows.
Dunk, we're not gonna fight nothing. Oh my god! If you fight the crows, all right.
Yeah.
So, just to let you know, there's a special superstition here about something about crows that we need to be very careful about, right? So, there's a
Right.
special version of crow. If it's white, you don't do nothing with it.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Because if it's white, they're albino and they're bullied by their peers because the clothes are actually racist. I've learned that in a book. Yeah. So it'd be bad to attack
I
them.
actually don't believe that you can read. I don't believe it. No, no shot. No true. It's not true. It's false. Objectively false.
This is the truest of facts. Books were my only friends when I was 21.
That I actually believe. So we're gonna go to a park right outside, right?
Yeah.
There might be crows there. There might be pigeons or something. It could be something worse. It depends on what you're doing. So
Oh, pigeons.
I'm not gonna let you tame a pigeon. Pigeons are worthless. They're shitty little birds. It's like getting a chicken. Chickens are not fucking fighting creatures, are they? No.
Well, you give them if they're mixed. Yeah. Okay. I mean that makes sense. Yeah.
Right. Are you good, Ramleth? I promise. We'll get back and we'll let you sleep a decent sleep, drunk as shit, later on.
I don't really need sleep, but that's fine.
Oh, Ramleth, you don't have to be strong all the time.
No, I mean I literally don't need to sleep.
Right, you're an elf, but still, you could choose to sleep. You could do it.
Hmm. Very considerate of you, Ricky. I unfortunately already have a parental figure in my life.
And who's that?
My
Is it
literal
fucking
mother.
Donk?
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, but is your
You-
mom here right now?
No, because funnily enough, I'm old as shit, and I can go out into the world on my own and take care of myself. Thank you very much.
I'm so
old are
fucking
you?
proud of you.
Thank you.
What is your age, Ramlet?
I'm 107.
You're 107.
How old are you, Luru?
What would you say? Look at my face.
You look like you're
I have
about I don't know, like what? I don't know. I don't know human years.
He looks old.
no. What the dog is confusing. He means young.
No,
Actually,
I know the difference between
To be
old
fair,
and
you
young,
kind of do
and you
look older than
old.
me, and I promise you that you're not.
No,
I'm in my fucking 50s, mate.
Oh wow, you look incredible.
Yeah, exactly.
What-
And you look
what
older
kind
than
of
I
cr-
do.
I'm a very youthful age, actually.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
what
that
age is that? What age is it, LaRue? How old are you, LaRue?
I'm 25, more or less.
25. You're a wee little baby out the.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a child. I'm going through my youthful years.
It's now even
Is the
more
top of
offensive
your
when you try
head
and tell
not
me I
have
can't
hair?
do things.
That's called it's called balding, dog. It happens
What?
when you're
I thought that only happened to old people, and you're not old.
No. What my dad used to tell me is when you're young and other kids throw stones, your hair falls off, people can see your bones. So, that's
He
why I
said
was fair.
what to you?
He used to tell me is well, he slapped me. He used to rhyme it sing it all the time.
All right, so we're learning about LaRue. Traumatic childhood. Trauma. It's just all trauma.
Yeah, I feel like I turned out all right, all things considered. But
Aye.
my youthful visage aside, I'm very excited for the youthful creatures we can find in this park.
Yeah.
Rambleth, now that I know you're old and wise, you maybe use this wisdom to trap a lot of the pigeons.
Yeah,
Crows.
Laru, next time you want to tell me anything about life, remember I'm 4 times your age. Thank you.
Yeah, but you also need to be able to be smart to learn from experiences, right? So I don't know. I did see you fight that cat.
Again, for the team.
I believe you. I believe in you sometimes.
I want
To
to
be
pick up
fair,
Laru.
LaRue, you would have survived fucking no time at all in that arena.
Yep.
You would
And
have
as
been
a
dead
true
immediately, mate.
and wisdom is knowing that is exactly my role and running away from it. Ideally, with my friends behind.
I Alright.
It's true. I've seen Ruru run. He's very good.
Can I pick up LaRue? I want to lift him above my head.
I will get excited if you do that.
I want to do it anyway.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Let's go! I pick up LaRue and I hold him up and I look at Ricky. I say, "Where are we going?"
All right, we're going this way, and you guys go over the long bridge and off to the side, and there's a large river running on both sides of Sunspire that's been rerouted slightly into Sunspire, and then it goes back out again. But in between the two rivers, there's a large plot of land that has been dedicated to becoming a park / like nature reserve area, and yeah, you're able to go over there. And are you like carrying him on your shoulders or something?
No, I'm just holding him up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't actually know
Like
what's possible. I'm holding
At
him
arm's
as
length, as like a baby, like a newborn child's crying.
I want to
at
hold
arm's
him
length.
up. I want it to. I want to just. I just want to show off my muscles. Hold this little stupid idiot above my head and tell him, "Remember, LaRue, you're nothing compared to me."
The whole way there, I'm wailing my arms in excitement. Both of the arms are flating in the air.
Right. So we're at the park. Put him down.
Fine.
That was fun, Rambleth. We should do that again sometime.
Don't say that.
Smile.
It was like a mama and she's holding her baby and play peekaboo.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
peekaboo, that's really fun. Like, we close his eyes, and then when he opens them again, we're all just gone.
Yeah, that's what my friends used to play when I was a kid.
LaRue, is high good or low good?
Main lifting Batman. Oh, yeah,
High.
exactly like that. Exactly
Roll
like
a
that.
D100 for me, please.
Bros person in my chat nailed it. It's like Batman. Here, hold on, I'll put a picture in the chat. This is how I was holding you. Batman lifting him.
Wow.
Wait, where?
In
Oh.
the Dawnhaven thing.
Fuck, that's weird, dude.
Sure. Roll me. Roll me a another D100. LaRue.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Ruru.
Yeah.
Not sure why that would be there, but sure. You guys begin to walk into the park, into this densely wooded area. I need all of you to make a perception check, please.
Oh my god.
Dunk, you hear a strange sort of chirping noise, but you can't quite see what it is.
I hear a bird.
Wow.
Oh!
That's crazy, buds.
Yeah, maybe it's a crow.
Rambleth, it could be a crow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do I know it? Which direction am I hearing it?
Off to your right.
Uncle
Hi,
spin
woman.
over to the right.
It's over there. And he'll point.
Well, I'll go to the right.
Make an
focus point.
investigation check, LaRue.
Nice, I just got this ability.
As you're looking,
Sorry?
As you're like sort of looking into like the densely wooded area, this is what you see. Looking back at you, but it's almost perfectly camouflaged. I'm gonna put it in our chat. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it on stream. Don't worry, chat. What the fuck?
Do I notice it?
Yeah.
I very quietly whisper at Dong, "That's not a bird."
This is what it was. Oh shit.
What is it?
I think it's a dinosaur.
A what?
A dinosaur.
What's a dinosaur?
And you hear it go.
I take a few steps back. It's like a bird, but with scales and stronger teeth and killing machine arms.
Well, that sounds powerful. You should make friends with that.
Ah, can someone help me look at it? I'm a little bit scared. I don't think it's friends yet.
What's going on?
Roro found a lizard bird.
Probably there's a very interesting thing. Can you go investigate it right over there? And I point to where I saw it.
Okay. Ramlet will
You
stroll
walk,
on over there.
you walk over to it, and you realize that there is not. It's not just a normal raptor. This is a Utah raptor. The top of its head is 9 feet,
What?
Holy
and
fuck!
it's bent over and stalking you.
Oh shit. LaRue, are you making friends with this bitch? Or otherwise, I'll fucking maul it.
No.
This is the version that's in front of you. It's this creature, but in front of you, it is blue. It's got like blue streaks in the feathers.
Okay.
Why is there a raptor in this park?
Fuck if I
Why
know.
why would this be okay? Rambleth, I would love to make friends with it, but I need this thing to like not eat me first.
You want me to
so,
wrestle it?
Yeah,
As
yeah,
as
that'll be
you,
good.
as you're sort of like looking at it, and it's locked eyes with you, Ramleth. You can feel that this is not the only one that's here.
I'd also like to do an insight check to check its right damage strength.
You want to try and see how powerful it is compared to you?
Yes, please.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Yay, I rolled well for once.
Physical strength wise, it is stronger than you. It has more dexterity than you.
Damn.
It has more constitution than you.
Nar.
It has more wisdom than you. It has more charisma than you. The only
Okay.
thing it doesn't have more than you at is intelligence.
Has more charisma than you.
It has more charisma, L.
It's got that lizard riz, man. It's a fucking lizard.
Nar. All right. Well, upon realizing that it's much stronger than me and that it is got friends, I'm going to slowly back away towards LaRue. And I'm gonna say, you know what, buddy? I think it's time we test your strength of will and character. Go catch your goddamn animal for your box, bro. Go make friend.
And as you do that, Ricky comes up from behind you and hands you a slab of raw meat. Here you go. Here you go, mate.
Before I do this, since LaRue is very afraid right now because he has to face the raptor, I do a constitution check to see if I pee my pants.
Also, is there anything around Donk? I didn't go investigate. I stayed where I was.
Donk,
You can do
you
it.
you existing and hearing that it's a raptor, and you're like, I don't know what that is, and you turn around, and you're like looking around, and directly in front of you, looking at you straight ahead, is another one, except it's green in intonation,
Whoa.
and it's looking down on you.
Oh boy. That nice lizard thing. Would you like some pig?
Mhm.
Donk reached into his pocket.
Did you take him with you?
Donk always puts food in his pocket. He
Oh,
always brings food with him.
Okay, so first things first, let's have Donk have an animal handling check.
Would you
And
would
because you
like
have
some
meat
pig?
with you, I will give you advantage.
Oh, wait, hold on.
well, thank
Because you
God.
desperately
thank
need
God.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
you really back to back that 1 into 20. Good job.
Nice.
Would you like some pig? Nice lizard thing. You can eat the pig instead of me.
it sort of looks down at your hand and it's doing that like really twitchy looking sort of display. Oh my god. It also rolled a nat 20.
Wow.
And it looks at you. And it takes the bite and makes a chirping noise. And that's when 4 more of them come out of the woods.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Oh, you got nice friends.
And the one that's directly in
That's
front of Luru
good.
walks up to him. Luru, make your constitution saving throw, please.
Saving throw. I see.
If this devolves into a fight, we will live, guys. I promise. I'm holding my weapon.
You don't pee your pants,
Yes.
and the hunk of meat in your hands. You have advantage on this animal handling check to try and tame this raptor
Okay.
because of Donk rolling super well in his as well.
Okay.
And you know what else I'll give you? I'll give
Yeah.
you an extra D6 to the roll as well.
How do I? So situational bonus.
Situational
1d6?
D6. Put 1D6 or D6 on there.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So Larue, you put the chunk of meat up to the raptor, and he comes down, and he grabs the whole thing and swallows it all in one bite, and then he looks down at you, and you hear like they're sort of communicating between each other, and the 4 additional raptors that came out spread out and dash back into the forest, and the one just looks down at you and gets really close. It does that thing out of the nose, like smelling you.
Yeah.
And it just locks eyes with you.
I'm afraid, but I really want to try to pet it.
Are you gonna pet it?
Can I pet it? What is the
How
what is
do you
the
pet
roll?
it? How do you pet it?
I try to pet it slowly but decidedly, and to the below in the chin area.
Under its chin?
Yeah, under his chin.
As soon as you start like scritching under the chin, you hear it go grrrr,
I stopped the
and
pet.
it literally starts stomping the ground in response.
It's a dog.
Oh, okay. Oh, it likes it. It likes it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Guys, I think I made a friend. My first one.
Well, I'll be. He actually did it. That son of a gun.
His other
This-
friends left, but they might be coming back with even more friends.
No, no. I've learned something about friends, Donk. When they leave, they never come back. I understood this.
Ricky, all of you turn around and you see Ricky. Ricky is just pale. He's just white. There's no blood in his face at all. And
Are you okay,
he
Ricky?
puts his hands on his hips, and he goes, LaRue, if you don't give that fucking thing a name and make it step on the goddamn thing right now so we can fucking leave, I will stab you.
Okay, Ricky, it's okay. Look, it likes it. It likes it. 1 second. So I produce the box
So
so that I can.
it's now like two rods that are sort of like
Yes.
magnetized together. And when you open it, it produces like a small sort of like field with a big circle in the middle of it.
Okay, and I leave it on the floor surrounding the raptor, or in
Mhm.
front of the raptor. Uh-huh.
Okay. What do you name the raptor?
I guess it'll be an electric raptor. Razor.
You're gonna name the raptor Razor?
Yes, Razor the electric
Sick.
raptor.
Gonna.
So you name the raptor Razor. Hold on, I have to make a raptor for you.
Does this go inside my journal?
No, I'm gonna. There's a whole process here
Okay,
that will
okay.
fit. That I'll teach you how to do it later. But
Okay.
so how do you say it? How do you name it?
Razor.
So
I did.
talk me through the role play of exactly what you're doing.
Okay. So I as I put the circle down on the floor, the new circle, and I get the raptor to walk onto the circle, and I condition him. I gesture him forward, and then when he walks on the circle, I raise my hands in a non-menacing way, and I go, "From now onwards, you shall be my best friend, and you shall be called Razor the Raptor." And when that happens, I'm presuming light envelops the raptor as he gets transported into the box dimension.
Yep. So a large, like blue, sort of not quite flame, but energy waves appear from the two rods in the field, and it goes, and it pulls. It basically sort of like strangely looking pulls him into the box.
And
Ricky takes you by the shoulder and he says, "Congratulations, can we fucking leave now? I don't want those
yeah,
boys to come back, realize the boy is gone, and blame us and then kill us. Because I genuinely don't believe that's a fight we can win.
he's my best friend now, though, Ricky. He's my
I'm
best
so
friend.
proud. I'm so happy for you. Can we
Yeah,
fucking leave? Ramleth,
yeah.
you
Let's
good?
go,
Donk,
guys.
you good? Do you want to go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like this place. This
Um,
place is scary.
That's whatever.
Also,
go.
I lost some of my pig.
Hey, we can always go back. I have unfinished business.
Don't
With
drink
what?
anymore,
With
Rambleth.
what?
Those guys said they'd arm wrestle me when I was sober.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. That's true.
They better not fucking let. It's fine. You know, it's fine. No, they were cowards. They weren't worth my time.
That's true. True. Wait, so if you have a best friend now, Ruro, does that mean you don't need the party anymore?
No, no. I still need my old friends, of course. He's just my best friend. I will. We can use him for useful situations, like when we need to battle someone, or we need someone with more charisma than Ramleth. Razor can come by. He can be the Rizzer.
I'll have you know, my charisma's very high. That means that
Ah,
that
I
that
don't
raptor is
believe
very
you.
strong.
I think the Raptor looks more charismatic than you, Rambleth, but it's all good.
Hey,
It's all good. Now we have a
I
helper.
commanded so many soldiers in the Dominion. All right,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have fantastic leadership skills.
All right, let's go to the pub. I think there's some unfinished business there for you, Rambleth. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. You guys start heading back to towards the pub. Donk, will you make a perception check for me, please?
Ooh.
There's a large section of the city. What are you doing, Ramleth? I can see that.
I'm sorry. I was
I was wondering what you were doing
I
the
was
entire time
practicing
too.
how to use it.
Sure.
Oh, you think I'm making a fucking trip? I'm planning to just leave.
I don't know. I was just like, what are you doing? It's more of a I don't understand what you're doing. Are you good?
Yeah. No.
Sort of moment. And Donk, as you're heading back over the large bridge into the city, you notice a small section of the city that appears to be completely like different, right?
Mhm.
And you
I didn't
feel
know
a
they could see
weird like
that.
drawing to it.
Something smells wrong. Or right. I can't tell. I want to go over there.
You'll go over there now.
Yeah. I think there's something good there. Or something bad.
And you're 100% sure.
Yeah, I mean, what is over there anyway? It looks a little different.
As far as I know, it's a completely different part of the city that like is old and ancient.
Oh, they got like old ruins and stuff.
Potentially. It's been
Me-
blocked
me-
off for years. I mean, we could go
What?
in there. We could go in there if you want to. I could pick the lock. We could figure it out. But
What? Why did they block it off? Was there something bad in there?
I don't know. I'd have to. Do you want to go look it up first before we go in there? What do you want to do?
No, we should just go. My gut tells me this is the right way.
I suppose we shall. What do you think, Ramleth?
What's Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
The nose knows,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what?
I trust his nose. Dogs have good noises too, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
When's Donk
Are you
ever led us
comparing me to a
astray?
dog?
No. I would not do that to dogs.
Okay.
So there's like what is there, like a gate or something?
There is, as soon as you get to it, you could tell that this part of the city appears to be either transplanted or it was like a part of this area before the city was here. And primarily because it goes from underneath the the giant trench on the edge of the city. It goes from the under, like it goes even farther down from there, and then it comes up here, and there's a large gate. When I say large, it's like 10 feet in diameter and 12 feet tall. And in between that, there are large cast iron bars on a portcullis that has been reinforced by a huge sort of lock that you would have to have like a pretty big key to get into.
Is there any signs or anything?
Not really, but the closest thing to it would be like caution tape has been wrapped like a similar like a basically old school sort of like caution tape / blessing from what you can read. It's sort of like a statement that says this area has been hallowed to prevent undead from coming out or coming inside.
Hey, undead.
Ooh.
That is always a fun time. We can smash things in here. I want to go in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I want to test out Razor. And undead
Wait.
are like animals.
Undead are
Ricky,
not
can you,
animals. They're not even close.
Yeah, they're like them though. They're
No.
not human.
That what?
Yep. Let's go. Let's don't think about species, Ricky. Don't be racist. I've been taught that in my life. Let's go fight the undead, Ramleth.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her spirit.
well, I
I-
mean, can you
I-
even get in there, Ricky?
Yeah, I can do it, but I don't really have the tools right now. We probably want to wait until later when it's not, and he looks around, broad daylight.
Oh,
Yeah,
because the
that's a
shops
good
that
point.
sell these tools, they only open at night.
No,
Hey, Ricky, I have an idea for time killing. How about we get those gifts?
gifts? What are you talking
As
about?
gifts for our good friends, and I motion to LaRue.
Oh,
I'm
we're getting
confused.
gifts. When was this conversation had? Was I there for it?
Yes, we literally talked about it in the What is wrong with you?
Yeah, the tailor-made gift for us. It's true. You forgot about it.
Ricky,
You should
what?
get one for Razor too now.
That's uncharacteristically unsharp of you, Ricky.
Yeah, because I've been fucking dedicating most of my energy to keeping track of what the insane shit LaRue is saying, on top of the
True.
fact that there are raptors and all sorts of other things. Maybe my mind has been somewhere else, Ramleth, right?
All better of you, mate.
Yeah, my head hurts whenever I talk to Ruru too.
That- I curl up into a ball again and look at the floor. At least I have a raptor now that loves me.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are we going?
I stand up in success.
Lead the way, Ramleth.
Okay. Lead the way to what, man? I've never been here before. All right, do I?
Yeah, but you
Lead
said
the
you
way,
were...
Ramleth.
We
So
talked
you're-
about the type of gift we would get, Ricky. You even recommended the type of thing we get. Wouldn't you know where to get 'em from? Oh, he gets
it's
it
come
now.
together. It's come
Aye,
together.
right.
Right. So, follow me, nerds. Let's go.
Lead the way.
And he actually leads you up to an upper area, and the upper areas are a little bit more like upscale, a little bit richer, that kind of thing. And he leads you up around a staircase and a bunch of hallways, and to the small door off to the side. And as soon as you sort of get into this area, it smells. The whole area smells of lubricant. Like machining lubricant. I don't know if you've ever smelled that before, but when you cut metal parts, there's like a specific lubricant. There's a very specific machine shop style smell to it. And this whole area smells like it. And you can hear the sound of machines like clinking and clanking together, and like sort of background sort of systems are working. And he knocks on the door twice, the doog doog on this like metal door. And a small hatch opens. Yeah? Who is it? Oh, Ricky.
Well, that's
We
a
got
great accent.
who's that with you? There's these like sort of small eyes looking at you guys.
Friends,
My name is Donk.
next to you.
I'm LaRue. I have a raptor.
Actually, we're associates of Ricky. Is that not enough? You know his name. Why are you questioning
Because Ricky's a shady shit.
it? Yeah.
That is true, little man.
So if there's people with a shady shit, then let's not think too much about who we are.
Fair enough. Well,
I'm not shady.
Yeah, I'm just weird. I'm not perfectly straightforward.
Mm.
it's good to
Mm.
know that you know that. Well, either way, come on in. We'll get you settled. And as soon as you enter, the overwhelming smell of machining lubricant on top of like that's so weird, but burning metal also has a very specific smell. And when you open, you can see multiple lathes, multiple loads of other sort of like machine shop style things. He's got loads of gauges and all sorts of other cool stuff to make things, right?
hmm
And he looks up at Ricky and he goes, "What you need?" Ricky looks down and says, "Well, we need a deterrent device for a large-ish creature." And he turns and looks at LaRue.
Yes.
We need a deterrent that will reiterate the possibility of saying no repeatedly to things and stopping something from doing something over and over again. It may be something that you can give a shock to and reiterate lessons upon lessons. He looks at him and goes, "Oh, I think I see what you mean. Sure. Let me see what I have." What was your name, sir? And he looks at LaRue.
My name is LaRue.
It's LaRue?
LaRue, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking. Can you come
That's
with
my
me for a
full
moment,
name.
LaRue?
Yeah, sure. You're gonna give me. Are you gonna give me the present from Ramleth? Is that what I'm
Yes.
getting?
Is
Yeah.
that what I'm giving? And he looks at Ramleth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited. I heard something about saying no. I'm not a very big fan of that, but I'm excited. Let's go.
He brings you off to the side, and he has a bunch of like random devices on this thing, and he comes and he goes, "Okay, so I'm gonna need you to give me a scale, okay, from 1 to 10. 10 being like, please stop. I don't ever want this to happen to me again, and 1 being like, I don't really feel that. Do you understand, Mr.
Yeah.
LaRue?"
Yeah, I can.
So funny.
And he picks up 1, and he presses a button, and it goes like that. And then he
Okay.
walks over to LaRue and he hits you with it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Uh,
Oh, this is good. This is great.
LaRue, you fall to your knees, not willingly. Like you literally can't help yourself, so your knees give out and you fall down. So,
okay.
Mr.
was
LaRue,
Wait, was
on
it
a
an electric
scale,
shock?
it was an electric shock, yes.
Okay.
Mr. LaRue, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being please don't ever do that to me again, how bad was that?
It reminded me of my childhood, but like of my later years. So I'd say like 5. I would take that again. It was not fun, but maybe a little.
So if I
Maybe
told
if you're
you,
wrong.
if I told you to not do something and then hit you with that, would you continue to do that thing?
Maybe once or twice to feel it again, and then I would stop.
I think we have our solution. And he walks over to Ricky, and Ricky and him exchange money.
Wait,
And he
Ricky,
looks-
is that for Ramos? It's like some weird
Oh, I
It
want
is
to pay.
play.
No,
For
it is
play?
It is Ramlet's present,
Oh, I see.
but
Oh,
we're gonna keep it as a souvenir and not do it all the time. Are we clear? And he looks at Ramlet.
We're clear.
Okay. Because if you do this, if I hear you do it outside of punishment, I have way worse things I can do to you. Are we clear?
Oh, you think I would torture poor innocent LaRue
Yes,
with my
absolutely.
own fun? Yeah,
Not,
okay.
and no, there's not a shred of evidence in my mind that says that you wouldn't do it.
Well, Ricky, I'll have you know that was a very accurate thought that you had. Good we laid that out.
If you torture him, I will torture you.
Hey, look.
I come close between them and I tap Ricky and I go, "Don't worry, Ricky. Ramos and I are just friends. There'll be no other uses of that. Don't worry, Ricky. I appreciate your concern over her, though.
It's not my concern over her, my friend.
I
It's my
appreciate it.
concern for you.
I appreciate it. She would never. I don't think she
Because
sees me that way yet.
electricity over time causes damage to your brain.
Yep.
So
What?
Don't
Yeah, but
twist it by
don't
lightning.
2 negatives cancel out and become a positive? So wouldn't he's brain damaged? So if we just damage it further, maybe it loops back around and he
I wouldn't
becomes a
say he's brain
functioning
damaged
member of
right now,
society.
but if I find him in a brain damaged state as a result of you shocking the shit out of him, I'm gonna do so much worse to you.
Ricky, you think so little of me.
I do.
I actually have a very high level of intelligence.
Because you're hyper violent and hyper fixated on being violent, and you have a lot of other issues, underlying issues that have been ingrained in you in an upbringing that probably involved an extreme amount of violence to begin with. So, all of my means are justified.
Right. Well, whilst none of what you said was necessarily incorrect, I thought we were making great strides here together, and to hear you say this breaks my heart. She feigns woundedness.
Man, if you could tell the truth one time in your life, it would be so convincing. Just one time. Just a single time. If you could tell the truth, that would be amazing. but you have not literally in the last like 15 minutes. You've never said a single true thing to me.
What?
Uh, I don't know what's going on, but do I get my present now?
Yeah, we forgot his present. We need him. We need to give him a present. And we can't give him brain damage.
Donk. Right.
Yeah.
So, my friend, my beautiful
Uh-huh.
little green friend, he goes over to you and he straightens your collar and your shirt that you're wearing. What do you want? If you could have anything right now, what would it be?
Uh,
Other
More
than food.
pig.
If you, I knew you were
Oh.
gonna fucking say it. Other than food.
hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know. I just wanted a gift from Ramlith.
I'll give you a gift, mate.
And
How
he
ab-
Okay.
slowly turns to Ramleth.
Buddy, why
It
don't
doesn't
we
matter what she gets me. I just wanted a gift from her. That's all.
give you the gift of a gamble? You want to bet on something?
Oh, yeah.
I have a
How-
feeling I know what this is.
How many times, Donk, how many times do you think LaRue will be shocked before he stops being a sex pest?
I wasn't being a sex pest.
What? You're gonna shock him with that thing?
Not right now, just in, over time. When he acts up.
I don't know. It kind of seems like he liked it.
I look at the shopkeeper.
He
Do we
was-
need to up the voltage, my good man?
He was
No, it's
screaming,
perfect,
but
it's
you
perfect.
know.
I do, my friend, I do have a new thing that I would like to try. Mr. LaRue, come over here for a moment.
Is this going to be similar to the other experience?
You could say that
Okay,
in relative terms, yeah.
sounds good. My bowels will hopefully hold this time.
And he
Yeah,
walks
you've been doing a
over
good job of that.
Thank you,
and
dog.
he
I high five.
he connects two things to a battery
Uh-huh.
and he pulls out a long rod and he hits LaRue with it. LaRue, will you make a Constitution save throw, please?
He just hits me with a long metal rod.
Even with a 15, you pass out. You go unconscious.
Holy shit.
Ooh. Oh,
Hey,
that's
that was
strong.
very effective.
He turns and looks at Ricky, and Ricky goes, "Ooh, it might be a bit powerful." And he goes, "To be fair, that was kind of the point." And you
Wait,
wake
so
up a
what
sec. You
kind
wake
of
up a
magic
sec.
was that?
LaRue, you wake up a second later, and your fingertips and toes are on fire. Like your
Yeah.
actual like toes and fingers hurt.
Oh my god, guys, something happened to me. That did not feel good. You know the kind of pain that like doesn't show domination, or the idea that you'd be smothered to death and it doesn't really make you feel erect. That's the kind of pain that I'm feeling right now. Ooh, my
Ooh.
fingers are not feeling good right now. Ooh,
I like this
You're
one.
like on the ground squirming.
I can't even curl into a ball now, guys. This is not good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Can someone pour water on my fingers? I feel like that's gonna help.
Well, okay, here's the
So-
problem. Ricky, I don't think we want to incapacitate him because then he's not useful anymore. So we need like
I
a
was
middle
useful
ground.
before, Rasmus.
Well, let's be real.
I was useful before.
No, you're a new gift. You're a new gift. I see the potential in it. But you are whatever. I don't care. I feel like we need a middle ground where he isn't enjoying it, but he's not passing out.
Right. I do have an idea. Give it back to me real quick. I have an idea to modify it.
Fuck.
And
Please don't
he's-
hit me again. Please don't hit me with the fire fingers again.
Oh, that's the response that you want there. That's what
That
you
is a
want,
good
yeah.
response.
Mhm.
I will do whatever you want. Please don't hit me with the fire fingers again.
He looks at you and he says, "I was not planning on it, but I will have a middle ground because apparently you don't like feeling the feeling of burning." So
Yes,
he,
yes,
he
yeah.
he takes out a little cartridge from the bottom of it and puts in a different one, and
Jesus.
the two prongs on the end of it, instead of like when he hits the button, instead of going "gah, gah, gah, gah," with the electricity, what it does is it goes zap, like that with the arc, and the arc stays there, and the prongs become red hot.
Holy fuck.
And he goes, "Now this time, I'm just gonna burn the shit out of you."
Ah! I
And
don't like that.
he starts walking over to LaRue, who's on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Please. That's what they do to cows, and I'm too small to be a cow, sir.
And
I
he
don't want to
goes,
be
"Is this
branded.
the reaction that you wanted?"
I don't want to be branded, please.
I mean, he seems terrified of it. I guess I was good. I didn't really want to maim
You
him.
said something about having sex with animals. Is there a thing that we could test this on? Hey, LaRue, Mr. LaRue, all right?
Yeah?
We won't be having sex with animals, or I will brand you.
No, I already said I wouldn't have sex with the animals in the box.
Yes.
All right, LaRue, I have a question. What do you think, honestly, of the horse you met on your travels to Sunspire? Speak your mind. What do you think is the appropriate behavior with that?
I think he was beautiful, but in the same way that you would observe a painting, where you would stare from afar but never touch it.
So the fact that you were a horse meant nothing?
Yeah, it meant nothing at all.
Hey, I think we've made some progress.
LaRue is holding back tears right now of pain and of arousal.
Why did this episode turn into a scene from like the Clockwork Orange?
I don't know. I don't know.
We're gonna reprogram Ruru.
Well, Mr. Ricky, I believe we have your implement now, and I'm going to give this to you and not the crazy psycho purple lady. So
I'm a drow. Thank you.
you are purple,
I'm a
and
drow.
I don't care. I don't care
I'm
what
a drow.
species you are.
I don't care that you don't care. You will refer to me by the proper race.
What? And the guy with the tool in his hand looks down at LaRue. Did you just say animal?
I'm sorry, sir. I mean, purple lady. Purple lady. Please don't brand me.
Everything is starting to make sense now.
I want to do it.
As he hands it to Ricky, and Ricky looks at Ramleth. No, I'm literally not going to give it to you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you document anytime he says some sus shit, and then I will fucking hit him with it. Actually, know what? I'm going to buy that other one as well. The sparkly fingers bit. Let's get that
I
one
don't
as
think
well.
so.
Deliver it.
I don't think you
Deliver
need
it.
that, Ricky.
You know where my headquarters are. Deliver it to me. No, it's not for you, LaRue. It's for other people.
You okay? All right. I'll trust you.
I do have a question for you, LaRue. Right now, could you swim? If
Could
you
I
wanted
swim?
to. Yeah.
I mean, depends on how much. Maybe like
Well, that's the
2
answer.
to 3 meters.
That's the answer I was looking for. You know why? Because now you've just invented a brand new way for me to torture people. So.
Oh, that's great. I'll remember that one too.
I think we're gonna
Good
call
job,
it the
Ruru.
LaRue method. What?
As long as it's just people.
Yeah, no, we don't have to drown people as much.
No, you just hit him with the sparkly finger bit, and then you throw him in a pool and say, "Good luck,
Yeah.
mate."
All right. Ramoth wants to look at Ricky with a sort of bored, annoyed expression and say, I feel like it's slightly hypocritical that you speak so lowly of me, yet you're going around inventing torture methods and torturing people. I'm an appreciator of your art.
Yeah. Yeah. You're more than welcome to do that. But the annoyed look on your face says that I don't have justification for it. Well, here's the deal, Ramleth, right? When you get to be someone like me, you get to talk shit to whoever you want, because I know for a fact that if you tried to hit me right now, I could end your life,
I
and it
don't
would
wanna hit
not
you
be
right
an
now.
issue for me at all. You what?
I wasn't
Oh,
intending
I've
on
heard
hitting
of
you right
this.
now.
Well, no,
My
I'm
mentor said this. This sounds like what something he said. Might makes right. Yeah.
exactly.
Does
And the
this mean you're
problem,
like
Ramleth,
the cat? Like the
the
cat
pro-
with tentacles?
exactly. The problem, Ramleth, is you think that you deserve respect when you give none to the people you should be giving respect to.
I point at LaRue. You think I should give that man respect?
In his current state, no. As general principle, yes.
I am blowing on my fingers as he says this to make them not be hot.
You don't see me talking down a donk.
The gnome sort of tinkerer walks over to you and hands you a healing potion.
Thank you, Mr. Half gnome person.
Just drink up, Mr. LaRue. The pain will go away. I actually didn't know that was a side effect, but I'm marking it in my notes now. I apologize.
I'm just saying, Ricky. Feels like we have more in common than your hostility towards me gives credit for.
I will stop being hostile to you, Ramleth, when you stop being hostile to your teammates.
I've done nothing wrong to poor Donk today. I got him a pig, which I didn't pay for, but I would have if you hadn't paid for it first.
It was very good, pig. Thank you.
See, I still don't believe that that's a true statement. I still believe that you are literally lying to my face right now.
Can we get a collar for her too, maybe, when she lies?
Hey now.
Yeah, can I get one
Ricky
too?
actually looks
Can
down
I
at
get like
LaRue.
a
Hey now.
spiked one?
Wait.
Actually, you know what? Is that possible?
Whoa,
And the gnome tinkerer, like literally just fingers his goatee for a second. Well, actually, if we get a cleric and we get a zone of truth, we can imbue that into a collar if we would like to. It'd take me some time, but I will look into it.
Right, I'm not
Nice,
as
right?
pathetic as LaRue to allow you to fucking collar me.
Ricky looks at you with a surprised look. How much you willing to bet?
Oh, that was hot.
Can I have a collar with
LaRue
spikes
tried
on
to hide
it?
his erection. What'd you say, Donk?
Can I have a collar with spikes on it?
Yeah, actually, you know what, Donk? That will be a present from Ramleth, and she's going to purchase it for you and everything.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Sure. That's what you want, Donk. Present for LaRue,
Yeah,
present for you.
It'd be super, super cool looking. I'll look like a badass.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, but we'll circle back around to this later, Ramleth.
I will not allow you to do anything to me. I will go down fighting.
Ramleth, you make it sound like you'll ever get a chance to respond.
Motherfucker, I'm telling you now. Whether I go down or not, it will not be willing.
He sort of looks over at something. Make an insight check for me, Ramleth.
Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Classic. Under 10.
He walks over and he picks up the stick that was hooked up to the battery. And he just looks at Ramleth.
Fuck are you looking at?
You guys want to go arm wrestle now?
Yeah, let's do it, Donk. Let's do it. Well, no, we gotta get you a collar first. And yeah, that's it. I know a decent level worker nearby. Let's go talk to him.
Before we go, is there anything else of interest in the building?
Make a perception check.
I look around as well.
Yippee!
Now that you're feeling a bit better, you can stand up and look around. Other notable things. Are you looking for anything specific? Weapons? Like, what are you looking for?
Just like anything that could be added to my arsenal of weaponry, yeah, mostly, or just something that seems unusual. I don't like. I wouldn't know what the fuck it is.
Wow, LaRue rolled a 19. Jeez. Both of you are looking around, and you notice in one of the corners that there is a sort of rudimentary version of the sun lamps that they have that float around the city. Except this one is hooked up to a giant dome.
I don't. What? What does that mean?
Are you gonna ask him about it?
Let's. Yeah. Say, hey, what is this thing? I've seen it before, but I don't really.
Oh, this is a new thing that I've been commissioned by the Security Council to develop. You have you have your glasses. You have glasses. Those are awesome. Do they help you with sunlight?
It's daytime, right? Or are we in evening
Mhm.
time?
It's about midday right now.
What the fuck? Didn't we do the arena today?
Oh no, it is starting to get dark. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so they're not. I don't have them.
I
on.
was wrong.
Yeah, I got these from some guy out in Stone Meadow. They help.
That's brilliant. I assume that you have some sort of sensitivity to sunlight, correct?
Unfortunately.
There. Then I'm going to recommend that you cover your eyes for this then.
Okay. Cover my eyes.
Because he pulls it up and turns it to look at the wall, and he flicks a switch, and the wall brightens so much that even if you covering your eyes, you can see through your hands.
Fucking hell.
Like your hands are literally so bright that you can see red.
Oh my
Oh.
god. What the hell was that? How is that so bright?
And he turns it off. He says, "So, it turns out if you take one of the stones and then you put a bunch of mirrors in front of it, you could create a beam of literal sunlight so powerful that it will disintegrate vampires and other sunlight sensitive creatures immediately.
What?
You can cook a hog in less than 10 minutes with it.
That sounds so useful. Wait, sorry, what was the size of it?
It is, but it's also technically weaponized from the beginning.
Hmm.
So I don't like to use it because it also takes a lot of energy, and you can only power it for like something like 30 seconds. It's not very good right now. I'm trying to get a little bit less power consumption from it and less weapon. What you asked me for was a sort of thing that we could direct light to a specific area and maybe light up a whole area with it. But what I created was, in fact, a beam of light so powerful it could just destroy matter. So that was not my intention, but I'm working on widening the beam and things like that at the moment.
Mr. Man, I have a question.
I have an answer for you, sir.
Oh, good. You know the answer? That's really good.
I could
There's
try,
an old
sure.
part of the city, and it's blocked off. Do you know why it's blocked off?
Oh, are you talking about it's like called the old quarter or like the old dungeon or something like that?
Yeah, that's it. For sure.
Sure. Yeah. So that is a part of the city that's existed before the city was actually established. There was basically a large entrance on top of a hill. And when you go down into there, there's a huge complex of sort of cave-like structures and also built structures within this huge maze of for lack of a better term, it's a dungeon that spans for miles underneath the city. The reason they cut it off is because monsters kept coming up from underneath there, and it was not very good.
What kind of monsters?
There was one time that we had an ochre jelly come up, and it devoured a few people before they captured it. And
It's
then
a
before
what?
that, there was a giant. There was a skeleton army. There was a bullet. There's many creatures that have come up from under there, but they cut it off for obvious reasons because it was very not good for everyone.
Did you say an ogre jelly?
An ochre jelly. It's yellow. Ochre is the term for yellow. It was an ogre.
Oh,
No,
okay.
dog.
I was
I would hope not.
imagining a big old ogre, but he wobbles and wobbles.
As hilarious as that image is to me, no.
Oh, that's too bad.
Imagine a giant thing of tapioca pudding that when you put your hand in it, you lose your hand.
Oh, yeah. That sound.
Tapioca
you
pudding
even
made of
beat
acid.
that?
That's bad news.
Hmm.
How do you even beat something like that if you
Magic.
can't hit it?
Magic.
Oh, I can do that. I'm good with magic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank
What's
you.
your name, sir?
My name is Donk. Donk Wizard Man.
Dog Wizardman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where did you learn wizarding at then, dog?
From my
What
mentor.
school did you go to, Mr. Wizardman?
I went to the school of my mentor school. He schooled me.
Is school be school? What is that? I don't understand.
No, he schooled me on wizarding.
Oh, you had a private tutor then. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Yeah.
have a few friends that went to college for being, went to school for being a wizard, and they are quite powerful now. But I've never met someone with the actual name of Wizardman. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You could say it's my destiny. Yeah.
it's your wow. This man is just full of intrigue, and I'm very confused more than anything else at this point.
Yeah,
But it's
I'm
okay.
very intriguing. It's true.
Ricky, where do you find these people? Ricky just pinches his nose. I don't know, mate. They sort of found me on the road. The other two aren't even here right now. This isn't even the full crew. He goes, wow. Interesting. You'll
Yeah,
have to
we
come by
dropped from
later.
the sky on top of Riki, but then it turned out Riki was kind of a badass. We were gonna rob him and beat him up, but then he was too strong. And now
I was
we're
not part of
in a party together.
I never did this to Ricky. I've always been
It's
nice
true.
to Ricky.
Ruru was trying to have sex with Deer at that time.
No, he wasn't trying to do that because he thinks that having sex with animals is wrong, right, LaRue?
Do you have the item still?
What do you mean, LaRue? Tell me what
I
you think of
mean-
animals.
I think that
This is a safe
horses,
space, Ruru. You can be honest with us.
a horse's beauty cannot be encompassed in simple words, and it would be demeaning to sexualize a horse that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are am I a human or an animal?
I mean, you're not human,
Okay,
right?
yeah, I'm not a human. Am I a drow or an animal?
You're a drow.
That's
Why
right.
do you sound like you're in pain?
Sometimes, dog, you have to lie to society to accept you.
He just admitted to
that
lying. Get
hurts.
him.
No, no, no,
Ricky
no.
pulls out the brand and immediately hits you with it.
No, ow, you're a human, or a drow, or
Or a
whatever you
drow.
want to be. You're not an animal. Oh my god. Ow, my fingers. Pour water. Someone pour water on my fingers, please.
Right. So he will learn eventually. You know what? We're going to give this to Nazma because I feel like she's got a little bit of a better head on her when she gets back.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
I would only use it appropriately. And I would gain
Nazma's
great-
just gonna give it to
believe that.
Ramlet.
You cannot. Okay, right, Ramlet. You can't tell me the truth. Work on that collar that shows if she's lying. and
I'm
we'll
not wearing
get
a
from
collar.
there.
I swear to fucking God.
More colors.
You don't even get a collar,
for
LaRue.
everyone.
Do you want a collar, LaRue? We could get you one as well when we get one for Donk. We could get
No, I'm
matching
good.
ones and
I'm good.
everything.
I'm good.
Yeah, we
I
could
feel
be
like
like our
mine.
signature. It'd be like a gang, like the collared gang.
I feel like mine would come with shocks, though. I don't really want. My fingers are fine as they are. I think I'm happy. I don't need a collar.
Look, I'm telling you, and I'm not lying. I would derive great pleasure from branding LaRue with that weapon, but I would only do it at appropriate times.
Yeah, Nazma can have it. I'm not giving it to you.
Fuck off. I hate you.
Do you? See, that's the first time that you've ever told the truth in all of today.
Oh, that's bullshit. I spent the entirety of my time in that arena earlier today speaking straight facts. Like, I'll destroy that guy, which I did.
Yeah, with the help of a little pink man,
My little pick tool.
little pink boy. Well,
Yeah, he
also
is a
beat you.
tool.
let's go get Donkism in his big ass spike collar, and then yeah, we'll be back. Quiz. He just nods.
Was
Right,
that his name?
say goodbye to Quiz, children.
Bye, Quiz.
I'm not a child.
I'm not.
Goodbye, Quiz.
I don't want to thank you because it was fucked what you did. Goodbye.
I'm older than all of you.
Age doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I might look 15, but I'm actually 25.
15, right, mate. Right, in your fucking wildest dreams.
My wildest dreams, I'm an animal.
Mm, are you though?
Yeah, free flowing, free animal that gets to do whatever they like with nobody with rods to poke and prod me.
Wait, but you could turn into an animal anytime, so why don't you just live your life as an animal? What's stopping you?
Society, and also a limit on my transformations. But
But
mostly
you could just go out
society.
and be like a hermit man and live in the woods. So
Yeah, but
you could get
this
away
way,
from society if you wanted to.
I can have friends like you guys. You know, a group of people that accept me just as I am,
It's not true at all.
somewhat. That's exactly what you are, and I am very blessed to have you and call you my friends. I try to hug both Donk and Rasma.
Rasma.
Rasma's bar.
I step away
You,
and avoid.
you smell like burning flesh. Don't touch me.
Okay, well, yeah, we can be. Some friends don't like personal touch. I respect that. I still love you guys.
That doesn't make any sense. We get weapons to burn and hurt you, and you still love me. That's weird.
That's a sign of
Yes.
strength, technically speaking.
Ah, there you go. I'll take that one.
Or delusion.
Well, I'll take strength.
Right. So, and as you guys are like walking out and you walk upstairs,
Oh, what did any of you think of that big beam of light thing, by the way?
It seemed a little impractical to bring around with us, but pretty powerful. It could if it was smaller.
Yeah. Well, was he? Oh shit! I should ask more questions. We're going back, right? So I can destroy that collar that you're getting made. So I'll ask more then.
I mean, the good part about it was it cooks pig in 30 seconds, so that sounds really good.
Mmm. I like the idea of disintegrating a vampire. I don't know how many of those are ever around, but those things are fucking annoying.
I died. Annoying.
I mean, they're powerful fucks, isn't it?
Mosquitoes are annoying.
Wow.
I feel like vampires are a little bit more than that.
When I say annoying, I mean the means you need to actually kill them. It's massive amount of effort required. So if you had a beam that could just literally zip zap it to death, that sounds great.
Wait, what do you need to kill a vampire? Don't you just hit it in the head?
No, like all the stories, you need like, oh, what the hell? Books I read, they said you need like fucking steaks and garlic and shit.
Oh,
That's what my dad told me.
Wait,
They don't-
steaks
they
and
don't like
garlic. We're not
seasoning?
cooking them fucking dinner. What are you talking about?
I don't know. You know, my dad always told me stories about vampires. He said you get steaks and garlic. You know, silver. Wait, no, maybe that's werewolves. Oh, I've forgotten much. It's been a long time. It's been like 100 years.
wait, do they have vampires in the Dunderdark thing?
The Dunder.
Do they, Devin?
Yep.
Yes.
There's
they're-
animals.
I never
They're a
ran into
special
one
version
though.
as well.
Wait, are you a vampire? Is that why the sun is your
Oh.
enemy?
No.
Oh, that could be. Are you a vampire?
No.
Is that why you're so old?
I'm
you
old
look
because
like a
I'm a
bat.
drow. No,
Oh.
no, I'm not a bat.
But you look like one.
What is that supposed to mean?
You have the same beady eyes that bats have.
All the better to look at you with as I kill you, LaRue.
Okay.
No.
Are you gonna drink his blood after you kill him?
I'm fairly sure his blood would taste disgusting if I was a vampire.
Would you try to kill me with using echolocation?
I think, honestly, if I was a vampire, LaRue, I wouldn't give you the satisfaction of any vampire-related injuries or death. I would just simply club you and call it a day.
Is that? But I'm not a seal.
Club with a big wooden club. And, I mean, maybe you'd be a seal. You're a druid.
I could turn into a seal so you could really commit some horrendous acts towards animals. Maybe that would make you change your mind about it.
Uh-huh.
It's not nice to kill people, even if you're half bat.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not half bat.
Okay.
This whole conversation got derailed so quickly that we've arrived at the fucking leather worker. Let's fucking do it. Donk, let's get you fitted for a collar. Ramleth, we should get you measurements while we're in here.
Measurements for what?
Nothing.
I'm not stupid. I'm not letting you take my measurements.
Why not?
Because I know what you're going to use it for.
What could I possibly use
You
it for,
already
mate?
said to my face, I'm not getting collared.
Yeah, you make it sound like you have a choice.
Well, how will people know that we're in the same party if we don't all wear collars?
I'm not going into this place.
Okay, we should get a collar for the little guy and Najma too.
We already got a harness for Cheeto.
Yeah, but it works even better if he's got a collar because people identify again collar gang.
We're not Collar Gang. We already have a team name that we chose in, oh my god, in Stronghold.
What was our team name? Something snakes.
Something demons. So, because we killed demons. I forgot our team name, guys.
I think we could just be Collar Gang. Collar Gang.
No!
Yeah, we're collar gang.
Yeah. It seems more organic, Ramleth.
You guys have, oh god, no one cares if you're a collared gang. Collars symbolize control and submission.
Yeah, we control you. 'Cause
No!
we got the collars.
Yeah.
No, you would put collars on other people, dog. That's how it works.
Well, as long as you put on yourself to signify submission to another, you
People
know.
would just think we're
Yeah.
some weird kink group.
That's okay with me.
And also, the collar he wants to make for me has weird fucking powers in it. I don't want that.
Oh, we definitely should be Collar Gang. Collar Gang.
I will not be a part of this. And as well, we already got our outfits made by that weird fucking Stonehenge, wherever Stone Meadow. Without collars. Oh yeah, LaRue, you weren't there for that. You didn't get an outfit.
Yeah, we got really nice outfits. See?
Well, we don't have it yet.
Not yet. You have 2 days before.
No.
See? Don't you see it, Roro?
Well, Ramleth, get in the store.
I'm not
I won't
coming
take
in.
your measurements. Yes, you are.
I'm not coming in.
Ramleth,
And you can't trick me.
I'm not gonna fucking trick you. I'm not gonna fucking do
I'll
it.
go in.
She needs a collar.
Ricky,
Donk
it's
will
call
walk
a
in the
gang.
store.
Call a gang.
I'm not going.
Collar
I'm
gang.
not going at the collar store.
Why not?
You know why not? What the
She-
fuck?
Remleth, you always tell the truth, right? Because
Yeah.
you're an upfront, honest person.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
collar
'cause
should
you're
only
a
enhance those
paladin, right?
abilities.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What did you say?
This
You're a
this collar.
paladin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't they always tell the truth?
Yeah,
No.
to the paladin
No.
code.
No, they don't.
What?
No. No,
Aren't they
don't.
holy beings of light?
No.
Not
in this
Oh,
case.
I thought they
Rama's
stood
laughing.
for like truth and justice and the Dawnhaven way.
No, that ain't me.
Oh,
Wrong oath, my friend.
That ain't me.
what oath did you sign then? What is your oath?
The oath of vengeance, LaRue.
Who are you getting
Mm.
vengeance against?
That's none of your business.
A snake, because you're half snake.
At least for now,
Well,
that
if you
fucking
didn't
bitch
want it
from
to be-
Stone, wherever the fuck we came from, I forgot. Stronghold. That bitch from Stronghold. I want revenge on her.
If you
They do
didn't want
say
it to be other people's business, maybe you should have taken a different oath.
It's this. My oath is a matter between me and my mall. I pet my mall.
It's-
As the rest of the group walks into the store, you realize that it's a leather armor maker. He just makes leather armor for people, for the most part. And he walks in and he says, "Right, so my boy Donk here needs a collar with some big ass spikes on it." And the guy looks at him.
yeah,
Sure, I could do that. Do
I
you have a
need it to
specific
make
brand
me
of spike?
stronger and cooler.
Sure. So, come on over. Come over here.
Okay.
He waves at Donk. Ramleth, what are you doing?
Right now, I'm just standing outside, but I get bored, so at some point, I'll probably poke my head through the door.
As soon as you go, the awesome smell of leather fills your nostrils, and you can see Donk like choosing between like what types of spikes are on the collar, like the width of the leather, the everything about it.
Can I do a quick look around, by the way, outside the store, if there's anything interesting, like others? Not that I'm gonna go split the pie, but is there any other like stores or like people around that look interesting in any way from where we currently are?
Make a higher, is high good or low good?
High always good.
Roll your D100.
boom.
Hey, nice.
Make a perception check.
Oh, damn! 2 back-to-back pog numbers. Let's go.
There is a very interesting person standing and staring at you.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, who is it? What do they look like?
It is a man, and he is roughly about your height, and he's just standing and staring at you.
That's fucking weird. I stare back. See if he backs down.
Make an insight check for me.
Okay.
You're not sure, but you feel like something is wrong with him.
Mm.
As he's staring at you, and it's an older man. And he stares at you, and he has like a red headband around his head, and he's standing almost perfectly still. And then he's sort of waiting for a moment, and as he sort of waits, a cat jumps on his shoulder. And the cat is a hairless cat that is tattooed on its entire body.
Fucking weird cat. I'm maintaining eye contact this whole time. How far away is he? Sorry.
He's across the street,
Okay.
so not too far.
Rammus will yell out, "What do you want?"
A smile slowly creeps over his face as he starts to walk across the street.
Okay, Rammus adjusts her posture to stand up straight. Puffs her chest out.
He walks over and he says, "Greetings. My name is Terry, and this is Gusha."
Terry?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want?
Oh, I was wondering if you could procure something for me. You seem capable enough.
Well,
I have
at
a
least
question for
someone
you.
here recognizes that.
Do you know what this is? And he pulls out a vial of dark red ichor.
Do I
You
know what that
this
is?
Make an Arcana check. You do not know what it is.
What?
This here is the blood of a beholder.
Mm.
The man in that store, the man who makes the leather. He has a chemical component I need to add to this blood. And I need you to procure some for me.
Why can't you get it yourself?
For a very specific reason you would not understand.
Alright, well, what am I getting in return for doing this for you?
Oh, well, what would you like?
I don't know. I don't really have a specific thing in mind. You seem like an odd guy. And I
Odd
don't
would
know what
be
you're about.
an understatement.
Right. So give me a little look at what you're like. Give me some options.
Well, okay, so here. How about this? I will let you pet my cat.
I don't want to pet your cat.
Oh, you don't? Why?
What is that going to do for me?
I will give you a picture into the future.
Oh? Wait, what? Your cat? I look at the cat. Is this cat?
The cat smiles at you as his eyes glow a green sheen over them fairly quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can do it now?
Yes.
Okay.
I will even give it to you up front as a sign of trust.
What if I end up failing to procure the thing you want?
I have faith in you.
Okay.
If you do not, you will understand what the issue is.
Okay. I reach out and pet the cat.
You touch the cat. Will you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I used up all my good rolls. No.
Instantly, you're drawn into the most. So, you've never been in a place that feels heavy before. You're drawn into this vast, dark plain where you see in the middle of this plane. You're floating over it, miles above this plane. And on this plane, there's this giant creature chained to the ground, pulling constantly on its bonds as the chains it's attached to are electrified. And it's attempting to get out. And the moment that you enter, it looks up at you. And that same green sheen that you saw in the cat's eyes sheen over this giant chained creature's eyes. And for that moment, you feel like you've connected with this creature and you're pulled out of this vision.
What did the monster look like?
It was a giant 6-armed demon. When I say giant, I mean colossal, like miles wide.
Am I able to tell that? Was there anything like to give scale to it around that? Or just me?
Yeah. It was chained over Sunspire.
Oh. What the hell? Oh my god, what the fuck was that? What did you just show me?
Oh, you've seen Gusha's true form.
What?
My
That was your cat?
Yes.
You said I could see the...
That is the future. If you don't get the chemical component to this blood potion to keep the cat restrained.
Oh my god.
So, I implore you, go into the store, get the chemical from the man, and bring it back to me.
Okay. Damn, that sucks. Okay, fine. What is it you need?
Oh, it's just a simple solution of human urine and ammonia.
And what was that second one?
Ammonia.
Ammonia. Okay.
It's generally used in the tanning process.
I feel like you could get human urine pretty easily without me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can make that.
If I was human, that would be true.
I mean, you could probably hit up another human or just...
I am not a human.
No.
Why would you assume that?
It's
I
in my
didn't say you
map.
were a human. I said you could probably find a human to get it from. I'm a drow. I'm
Yes.
not a human either.
But the tanner's wife is pregnant. And I require that specifically.
What? The tanner's wife's urine? That is so hard to get.
No, it's in there. All you have to do is go ask for tanning solution. And I know his wife is pregnant.
I'm sorry. Can I clarify here? I'm getting the tanning solution. Where does the urine come into this?
That's how you tan leather.
Oh.
Is ammonia and urine.
Ah, I see.
It's why tanners always stayed outside of villages, and like there's a whole reason because it smelled so bad.
Oh, I don't know how fucking tanning was. Thank you for explaining. Okay, I can get that. Are you gonna be
Good.
out here, or where can I find you after?
Oh, I will be right here waiting for you.
That's great. And is this a sort of situation where if I tell my companions of your existence, you'll kill me or disappear?
No, you can tell them all you want. Tell them that Terry and Gush are outside.
Okay.
Your friend Ricky is very familiar with who I am.
I imagined that was the case.
I would have asked him, but you stayed outside, which
Okay.
is curious. So,
He's being weird.
go.
So, all right.
But you
Great.
being weird.
Yeah, he wants to
Weird
put
as a point. Weird as a point of view.
What the...
Young drow
Hmm.
from the Dominion, looking to prove herself to her goddess.
Why do you know so much about me?
It's plain and simple. It's written all over your skin. If I could show you my vision, I could show you, literally.
Okay. We'll have words later. I'm gonna go inside the thing. Hello?
So you walk straight inside,
Yeah.
and Ricky immediately turns and goes, "Oh, look who's blessed us with a presence.
I'm going to
Dog,
ignore
how's
him.
it going?
Yeah.
What's our total so far?"
Ramlet, look at the color that I'm getting. Isn't it cool?
What has he chosen?
It's what have you chosen, Donk? Explain it. What does it look like?
You know, like the spiked dog collars. It's that.
Okay, sure. Are they like?
Don't I look cool?
Yeah, are you wearing it?
Yeah.
All right. Huh. Yeah. Looks cool, Don.
Thank
So
you. Now, if
even
anybody tries to attack my neck, they get by the spikes.
I respect that. Just try not to hurt
Yeah.
yourself on it.
Yeah,
even
Ruru gave me the idea when he talked about how Fluffy was gonna bite your neck off.
I'm sorry, what?
wait a second. Even if he's wearing a dog collar, dog is still not an animal.
Ricky breathes in sharply. Ooh.
He is wearing a dog collar, Ricky. Dogs are animals.
That's not a dog.
This is
Okay,
not a
so
dog
first of
collar.
all,
This is me collar.
it's not a dog collar. It's a donk
Okay.
collar.
I think it has an anti-fleas element to it.
Why would it do that? He's not hairy like you are.
Can I have an anti-fleas one?
Why would you want that? Are you gonna
I
get
get-
fleas somehow?
Sometimes, when I turn into dogs and I spend days as them, I actually get fleas. So I wouldn't mind actually getting an anti-fleas one. Honestly, this was just a segue to make it less awkward about the fact that I've been infested with fucking fleas. My skin itches everywhere. I would really appreciate getting an actual real dog collar. Can I get one as part of the collar gang?
I don't like the um
Is that a yes?
There's a lot of things to unpack right here,
Yeah, that's
and
a
I'm
lot.
uncomfortable as a whole. Ramleth, what are you doing in here?
Okay.
Can you guys come here away from the person whoever is I don't know whoever's running this plate. Can you guys come over here? Like gesture to an empty corner.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
be right back, mister. I hope
1
things go
second,
well
sir.
with your wife.
Save me a dog collar.
After pulling you guys into the corner, I relay the events. There's this guy I just met outside. It's really fucking weird. And he had a cat with like tattoos all over it. He said his name was Terry and Goosh, and I look at Ricky.
Harry and Gusha,
Gusha, yeah, that's the one.
did you make a deal with him?
Yes.
For what?
Did he give you a box?
He said he wanted a simple solution, some tanning solution.
Oh,
For the
right.
cat. Otherwise, it would turn into a giant six-armed demon.
Oh, no, it is a giant six-armed demon.
Yes.
That's what Gusha is. So he needs a solution of beholder blood and tanning solution. He feeds it to the cat. The cat stays contained for a long time. We get his tattoos reiterated. We're good to go. I
Yeah.
don't know if
What
you've
did
been
he need?
around for when you tattoo a cat, but shit, it's pretty fucking hard, right?
Sounds like it would be, yeah.
What did he need,
So,
Rambleth? What is the solution?
It just needs a tanning solution. Some
so
fucking...
Ramleth,
Yes.
go get it.
I will do that.
Do it.
I
Go.
just wanted to check with you, Ricky, that this is definitely
Wh-
an okay thing to do and not something that I'm
No,
actually...
it's absolutely not. But it's
Okay.
also like I don't want my world to end.
Yeah, no, for
so-
sure. I'm just, he could have said one thing, could have meant another, could have lied. We know a lot about lying, so
No, he's not. If anything about Terry, he's not a fucking liar.
that's good. That's great to know. All right, well, I'll go ahead and do that. Donk, you should buy your collar.
What you mean? He should buy his collar.
I will buy your
You-
collar.
I thought you were buying my collar
I will
for
buy the
thank
collar.
you.
I forgot. That's my fault. I'll go do that now.
Yay.
Okay, let's go. Donk, let's go. I walk up to the. I don't know. What's the guy who's running this?
You've never seen him before.
Yeah.
Mr. Tanner Man.
Who is Mr. Tanner Man? What is?
Mr. Tannerman is married to Mrs. Tannerman, and she's pregnant.
Oh,
Yeah, he was telling me all about it. He's very excited.
that's great. Hello, Mr. Tanner Man. Do you have an
Mhm.
actual name?
I do. My name is Ade. ADE.
Oh.
ADE. Excellent. I'm Ramleth, and this is Donk as you've met him, and I will be paying for his collar.
Wait, what about my collar?
I will not be paying for LaRue's collar.
I need Mr. Tannerman. I need a collar that prevents
We will
fleas.
not be buying him a collar today. We will be buying
Ramleth
Donk's
promised
collar.
me a collar.
Donk, you love your collar, right?
Yeah, it's very cool.
So how much did that come to?
11 gold.
That's I don't even know how much gold I have. That's perfectly doable, probably.
I don't know if it updated your guys' gold totals. It might have fucked it. So
I think I have none when I last checked.
yeah, you have 10 gold.
Do I actually?
Donk's currency is right.
Oh yeah, I do have 10.
Yeah, I got. I meant to ask you. I got 300 from you, from Ricky earlier. Is that right?
No, 30. Remember we lost 30?
Oh, 30.
I'm not even sure about all of our gold income. We got like a shit ton of money from the jewel thing, right?
Yeah, but that's Nazma's money.
That's all Nasma's. Okay, and we got. Did we do any jobs or anything for money? Do I only have 10 gold?
Yeah.
Man, that fucking sucks. Okay.
Poor.
I procure 10 gold from my pocket and oh fuck! How am I gonna get this fucking tatting solution? I only have 10 gold right now. Dog.
That's okay. I'll give you a gift of 11 gold.
No, I just one is fine, and then I will pay it back. At some point. I will pay 11 gold for the collar, with one of that
Okay.
being Donk's.
Okay. So you owe Donk a gold.
Yep.
So, and
Now, my good sir, I have a question for you. Do you happen to sell tanning solution? I would imagine so, since you work with leather.
I have been known to. Why do you ask?
Well, I'm interested in it. I would like to buy it. Or otherwise trade, maybe for it for something like a favor or other things you may be interested in.
Sure. What are you proposing exactly then?
Well, how much do you... Is it not something easily purchasable off the shelf here, or is it, is it something near and dear to you? I don't know. I don't understand the scope of your attachment to your tanning solution.
It's not that I'm attached to it. It's just that that is a very specific thing that also involves some very shady dealings.
Well, if you didn't notice, I'm an associate of our good friend Ricky. So, shady happenings just seem to occur around him. But it all works out for the good in the end, right?
Sure. So what I'll do then, I will give you the tanning solution, but you owe me a favor in the future.
Excellent. And can we limit that favor to not being something extremely unreasonable?
You're an adventurer, are you not?
Of course. But
How about this?
Yes.
How about we come into an agreement, okay? I give you this tanning solution for now. And the next time you kill a creature that has skin or the similar type of leather that's rare or unique, you will bring that creature's body here.
Okay. I can absolutely do that for you.
Okay, there you go. And he goes into the back and he comes back with a jar, pops it down.
Ramleth will extend her hand for a handshake.
I would not.
Can I drink some?
Nope.
Okay, well then,
Okay.
pleasure doing business.
And Ricky looks at Ramleth. You know what that is, right?
Oh,
That's piss, mate.
yeah.
You don't want to drink it though, right, Donk?
Oh, no.
Right.
That
there you
sounds
go.
bad.
Yeah, piss is not drinkable. Well, it is, but you shouldn't do it.
It
What if
depends
I
on
was
what
like
kind of
really
animal.
thirsty?
Some animals piss tastes really good actually, and some diseases make your piss taste sweet.
Oh,
So that's not always.
okay. Right.
Burn
right.
him. Zap him. Zap him now.
No, this is
Uh,
This is biology. This is medicine. This is medicine
I
information.
am not gonna zap you right now, but I am gonna
Okay.
ask you cordially to not. It's just there's some facts that we don't want to know, right?
Okay. Okay. I'll stick to crow facts. I'm sorry about that.
Yes, keep going with crow facts.
You've subscribed to Crowfax.
I'm completely fine with crow facts. Piss facts I can live without. So,
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, I didn't realize he was touching the piss.
well, it's in a jar. Like,
Yeah.
how do you think it got into the jar?
You know, like a little tap, and you just skirt. I don't fucking know. You can't. It's not like you can grab piss and put it in a jar, right? Like,
What?
like as in it's a water. It's a liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't physically
Right.
pick up piss and put it in a jar. As I'm saying, I imagine he would have. You know, I get it. Maybe he scooped it out of.
Wait, so why do you have a pee jar?
Why do I have a pee jar, Dong? Because of
Uh-huh.
what I just told you, literally 3 minutes ago.
Oh.
Because I love piss. Okay, let's go. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Tannerman. We're gonna go now. Thank you for your pee.
Oh, it's not mine. It's my wife's. But you know,
Oh,
it is what it is.
thank your wife for her pee for me. Mm-hmm.
I'll be back with a
Sure.
monster skin leather whenever I find that next.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'll be heading back outside. I don't know if you guys want anything else.
I'm good.
All right. You guys are gonna head back outside.
Is Terry still there?
Terry is chilling.
All right. Terry, I have your piss. I had him
My
to
what?
talk.
Your piss.
I have your urine.
But that's not what it is it?
I mean, it's a solution. Look, I'm just being cross for the hell of it.
Why?
Because it's more amusing to me.
Sure. I need you to understand something,
Mm-hmm.
Ramleth. Being cordial is something you need to learn to do. Joking around about world-ending events is not funny.
Well, I was very serious about procuring it, and I managed it, and I didn't threaten anyone or act up. I was quite polite. Because I
Wait, why
respect
didn't you
that.
get the piss?
He wouldn't tell me.
Huh.
Inside check.
Do it.
Oh, okay. That was the one.
I did tell her, Mr. Donk,
No.
that the piss is for my cat.
No, he says, why didn't you?
Okay, but why didn't you get it?
Yeah, you said I wouldn't understand.
Because of my being. My natural state does not allow me to enter the premises of any specific thing
He's a-
without
Are you a vampire?
I am a form of vampire, yes.
Oh.
Do you have echolocation like bats?
What kind of question is that?
Hey, we had
Like bats, they scream at walls, and when it comes back, they understand how far the wall is. Can you do that, or are you
No.
limited? Oh, you're not as good as bats.
I
Then.
am not that kind of vampire.
Okay, I see. I see.
We just had a conversation about vampires earlier today. What a
So
coincidence.
what kind of vampire are you?
Yeah.
I am what they call an essence vampire.
What is essence? That's
Essence is a physical manifestation of your being. So, when you die, LaRue,
yeah.
and I am close
How,
to you,
how do
I
you know
can
my
draw
name?
off a bit of your soul, and it feeds me.
Only when I die?
Not always.
Okay, so you don't want to kill me, I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
Not right now. Would you like me to?
Okay. No, no, I'm good. Did you know that our friend here, Rambles, is half bat? Maybe you guys have a lot of in common.
What do you mean she's half bat? Because that's objectively false.
She has
No.
the eyes of a bat.
Yeah, yeah. Right. I'll put my hands up and go rawr.
Yeah, look, that's the bat sound she makes.
That's not what a bat sounds like, but sure. So, that being said, Ramleth, I wish you luck in your future endeavors. And if I see you again, I hope that you can make another deal with me. Maybe this time you will understand the scale and intensity in which I need things to happen.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh,
I
by
felt
the
this.
way, I give you another look into the future.
For real? Oh my god. Let's go. I want to touch the
You're a
cat.
fortune teller too?
Oh, in a way, I am, yes. I have
That's
some words
cool.
for you.
I just touched the cat again, Terry.
No, do
Oh.
not touch the cat again.
Damn, I wanted to touch the cat.
Why?
Touch the cat.
Last time it was interesting.
It depends. Gusha, what do you think? And the cat looks at you and goes, and walks over on his shoulder to the shoulder closest to Ramleth and puts his head down.
Yeah, I pet the cat.
You touch the cat, and your entire body feels as if it's being abrased, like braised by sand.
Oh, that's not a nice feeling.
And your eyes, your entire body is being assaulted by a sand blast. And as soon as you come out of it, your vision is covered. And from horizon to horizon, your head is unable to move. And from horizon to horizon, all you can see is blood red sand and blue sky.
What
And
the
you're pulled out of this vision immediately. Your whole body tingles as if the top layer of your skin has been removed for a moment, and then you're left with a sort of staticky feeling across your entire body.
fuck? That was not pleasant. What the fuck? What was that?
A vision of the future.
What did you see, Rambles?
But we've established that I can alter the future, right?
In this case, whatever Gusha tells you is whatever Gusha tells you.
And these futures, it's a general future, right? It's not about me or where I am specifically.
He looks at Gusha, who looks at you, and it squints, and it starts licking its paw.
Uh,
That is for you. That is between you and Gusha.
I see. Well, I turn to my team. I didn't. I'll make it not between me and Gusha. It was. I didn't really see anything. It was just a lot of bloody sand, and it was just nothing. It hurt. It wasn't comfortable.
That's probably because you're half bat and they don't have good eyesight.
Yeah, you should have tried screaming at the sand.
I didn't really have the opportunity. How do I decipher that even? Oh man.
I bid you good day.
Good night. More like.
Maybe
Goodbye,
for,
Mr. Vampire.
Maybe for you.
Goodbye, Vampire Man.
And he starts to
Wait,
walk
before
away
you
down
go,
the street.
can you teach me echolocation?
I'm not a bat, so no, Donk. I cannot.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Huh.
And he walks away with a limp and a walking cane.
Ricky, you ever
I
seen
didn't know.
anything from that guy before?
Yes, and I will not tell you.
Why?
Because, like you said, it's between me and Gusha.
Well, yeah, but I just willingly shared mine. So you could willingly share
That's
yours.
not my problem, is it?
God damn you, Ricky.
Why? What do you mean?
I'm just curious. I mean, I don't understand what I just saw.
And you're not supposed to until it happens.
Well, that's stupid because it didn't seem very good. There's a lot of blood, unless I spilled it, in which case that's gold. That's awesome.
Well, you can't really
Okay.
spill a lot of blood with a blunt weapon, can you?
My weapon blood?
Or get fucking owned, idiot.
What?
Bludgeoning
Ricky-
weapons don't break the skin.
Yeah, but I was slicing.
Yeah,
What?
he's making fun of the fact that you're like, I'm gonna spill blood with my blunt weapon.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not blood weapon. It's a slicing. What? Fuck you, Ricky. Oh
Yeah, you're fucking welcome, mate.
my god.
Ricky, can I ask you why? If vampires have regenerative abilities, why did that vampire have a limp? Can he not regenerate that leg, Ricky?
Maybe he's fucking trying to make people think he's a fucking old man. What do you want from me?
That's a
I'm
good
not a
enough
fucking. I'm
explanation.
not a vampire expert. What
Thank
do
you,
want?
Ricky. That's good enough. Thank you. I just wanted to know. Appreciate it, Ricky.
All right. What are we doing for the rest of the night?
It depends. What else we got? Donk's got his collar, which he looks totally badass in, by the way.
No
Thank you.
fleas anymore.
I guess now's a great time to go to the off limits area because it's not daytime.
I need to go. soon.
Yes, I was saying this is a good time to end the session.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So next week, same time? Maybe?
Yep.
I'm good for that.
How about you, Cap?
Yeah, I am. I'm good.
Oh, great. Cool. Same time
Alright.
next week, everybody.
Yay, we can
Alright.
go be undead. Yay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Okay.